Yeah, bro. My nose. I still sound a little stuffy today. But that's okay. That's fine. I just have to deal with it because it sucks. But hi. Good morning, guys. Hello. Hmm, What's up? How are you? Still sort of unsure. It's definitely not the rats. I think I just have really bad pollen allergy right now, and it's just really rampant because it's spring at the moment. So I'm just very I'm just pretty congested, but it's okay. It's all right. Cause I'm probably gonna go out tomorrow and find some off the off the counter allergy medicine because I need it. I determined it was not the rats because I was cleaning their cage yesterday, right? And I was handling them a lot, but I wasn't really sneezing at all during the entire time. So I was like, that's weird. Me being in close proximity with all of them was definitely not it. So it was 100% the pollen and stuff that's going around and shit. Also, I took a shit ton of awesome photos of the rats that I am going to gatekeep from you guys because, you know, I I think they're too good. These pictures are way too good. They're so cute though. Like, because what's it? After I cleaned the cage and like set up some of their new toys and replaced some of the houses in there, I scored some really cute pictures of what's it called? Of pizza and of rice ball. And it's just so cute. They look so goddamn adorable, guys. You don't understand. My daughters are so adorable. They're the best rats in the world. I can't believe how cute they are, man. They're so fucking cute. And it was yesterday on Rat Day. I gave them a little bit of peanut butter as a snack too, as a treat for World Rat Day too. And I hope they appreciate it. Show us, please. Nah, nah. This is my small little revenge. You know, after many months stacked upon losing my mind, I'm gonna have this one day, just this one day to really get back. Just this once. You shouldn't have told us then. Well, that's the point. I told you guys, and I'm not gonna show you because I think it's funnier that way. Because it's hilarious. Why do you hate us? Oh my god, here we go again. You guys are gonna try and make it seem like I that it's all because I hate you. I don't hate you. I it's because I love you guys that I'm teaching you a lesson. I'm teaching you a lesson right now. That's it. Right? You can be patient. You can be patient for rat pictures. Oh my god, dude, I'm actually so congested. It's crazy. Wow. You are like Asian parent. Okay, crazy. Insane, bro. I mean, I am Asian. I mean, I'm technically a parent now. But my kids are not humans. They are rodents. 4 of them. God, I sound so gross today. I'm so sorry, guys. I honestly sound so bad. I'm so sorry. I don't know what's going on. Am I just getting sick? I don't think so. I think it's just a mix of being congested as hell. That's it. With being tired. Bro, this entire week, I have not taken a break from going to the gym too. So my body is catching up to me and telling me to sleep today. So after stream, I'm not gonna go to the gym. I'm just gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nice little nap for myself because I think that's well due. Is I'm sorry. It sounds really bad. I really fucking hate it when it sounds congested. That's just a me thing though. I don't know how you guys bear with it, but eventually, maybe if I just drink some more water, it'll go away. And great water somehow spilled out of my cup. I don't know what the fuck happened there. Okay. All right. So why so early? Well, it's when I usually stream, bro. I always stream this early. What do you mean? You look at the schedule, buddy? Have you seen the schedule, bruh? What? I'm gonna say I was going through the confessions, right? And I filtered out the ones that talked about pee and poop specifically, which were a lot of them, surprisingly, because I thought that was a little gross. There's just so many, right? I'm like, there seems to be a trend among some of y'all confessing about this type of stuff, right? And like, it either involved like peeing yourself, right? But then they were a kid or like some other shit, right? Literally. And I was like, okay, now this is a little too much. I don't think this is the play, right? So, I also saw like a couple that well, I downloaded one of them, so I'm not gonna say. And then there's another one that said, Shoto, you can ignore the messages that tilt you, right? Please, it's okay. When you get mad, I get sad, and I'm like, they're talking about my crash outs, right? I'm like, bro, I'm gonna tell you right now, guys. If I was genuinely upset about something and I didn't want you guys to do something, I would tell you because, hey, I'm a grown ass man, all right? This ain't some high school bullshit, right? I don't know what other streamers you watch, right? But here, I do it differently. If I have a problem about it, I will say it to your face, right? 100%. And like sit down and when Shoto has his serious voice on, right? I think if you've watched me enough, you'll know when I'm like, okay, he's being for real, dead ass, right? So if I ever have a problem with something, right, and I don't like what's going on, either it's like within the community or something outside that I just want to talk about, then I'll let you know, right? That's how it's always been for like the past few years. Like I will lock the fuck in and say like, hey, I don't like what you're doing here, and let's talk about it, right? And that's usually been the case. So please, you are. I don't know if you're new and that's what your perception is, but trust me, there's no genuine like me being upset most of the time, okay? You gotta understand, right? You gotta be able to pick up on the sarcasm sometimes and like when I'm just, having a good old banter, right? But if you don't like that, then maybe sometimes my content isn't for you, and that's okay, man. I can't scratch everybody's itch, right? That's all. That was one thing I noticed. Another thing I noticed a lot is that I think some of you guys shouldn't be confessing. Like it low key feels like you're brushing off something serious, right? Like there's like I saw a couple things. It felt serious. I'm like, maybe you should go to therapy if you haven't considered that, or like maybe I don't know, talk to your parent. Because like some of these confessions, I genuinely can't tell if some of them are trolling, right? And if some of them are being dead ass for real, right? And I err on the side of caution most of the time. So I'm like, dude, you know what? If this is for real, I'm recommending you to go and get seek help or talk to somebody, because I'm not a therapist, all right? I'm not a medical professional. Please, I'm just saying this out of concern because I care about you guys and I want to be like a good example in some ways like this. So hey, don't like dump like that stuff to me thinking like I can fix it, right? Or like bring that up on a platter for stream for content when it doesn't feel like, that doesn't feel like very savory to me. If you get what I mean, right? Does that make sense? I think that makes sense. Yeah, I'm not a therapist, TLDR. Okay. But yeah, that's the plan for today, guys. We're gonna be going through a bunch of these confessions because you guys sent about, my phone was buzzing. There's about 2,000. I'm not doing 2,000. If I was doing 2,000, I'd be here all day, right? And I don't think that's very realistic for little old me. So we're going to choose the ones that I favorited as I scrolled along yesterday and today in the morning, and I will scroll continuously throughout the stream as well too. So yeah, let's get started in a little bit. Hold on. Oh dude, I just realized it's Saturday. Oh my fucking god. You're gonna cry if your confession isn't on here. Why? Bro, just because it's not there doesn't mean like you should cry about it, bro. Please. You want to make me feel bad? That's manipulation right there. You know that, right? That's like textbook manipulation. You're gonna become a bad person in the future if you don't curb that behavior. But you know what I mean. You know what I mean, though. Don't troll. Look, I'm saying I'm not gonna get to everything. All right. That's just realistic. Mm. That wasn't even a crash out. What are you talking about? That's just me spitting facts. A crash. You know I'll have a Shoto crash out is very identifiable. Don't worry. It's 2,000 confessions. Yeah, I can't read it all. Exactly. Hey, wow, you have a reasonable person here. I like reasonable people. Wow, dude. You know what? If I could, I would give you some of my French fries that I'm going to order today as a gift. All right, mods. Hello, mods. Are you here? Hi. Say hello if you hear me, mods. Hi. Okay, good. I just wanted to make sure. You're gonna have an interesting time today. We'll see. I trust you. Stream probably gonna be like 4 hours long today. I don't feel like really doing anything else afterwards because I think I am pretty tired. Like I said, my body is catching up to me with all of the gym stuff. I've been doing a great job, guys. I just want to say, like, the cut is going amazingly, right? This is like my best cut yet, right? The discipline I've been managed to upkeeping throughout this this entire time. I'm very proud of myself. Is that I usually don't gas myself up about this like type of thing that often, but like man, I just want to say like maybe I'm just talking to myself right now, but like yeah, I'm happy for you, Shoto. Good job. Like this was a good bulk cut session for this year because I've this is like the third time I did it, right? Good job, Shoto. Thank you guys. Thank you. All right. I want to ask, is anybody else doing the same thing as me, right? Because right now it's you know, it is cutting season for a lot of people. I don't know if I'm like the only one doing that or if there's other people too. No, we are potatoes. I do basic, not me. Nope, no. No, hard, lazy, no. Okay. That's fine. That's fine. As long as you're healthy, bro. You're also dying from pollen. Me too, man. You can hear my fucking throat is full of phlegm. You can call me a phlegm boy right now with all the fucking mucus that is being generated in my nasal cavities and throat. Okay. A bad joke. Bad fucking joke. Phlegm boy is crazy. All right. But yeah, it's Saturday. I think instead of tomorrow being my rest day, today's gonna be my rest day, so I'm gonna chill and we're gonna have a good time, just chat, catch up, read confessions. I did see something that I wanted to react to though. Where the fuck was it? It said Numi and Michi find out Yuzu leaked their Thailand trip. And I'm like, wait a second. I'm going on this trip too. What are they talking about? So what happened? What exactly happened? This popped up on my recommended, and I thought this would be a great time to see what the fuck my friends were talking about and what the hell happened. Hold on, here it is. Before we get into confessions, let's just do like a round of reacts first, right? Really fast, and see what got leaked and what the hell happened and what I have to be aware of, right? Oh man. Oh fuck, wait, where'd the thingy go? Oh, there it is. Okay. I don't even know where to put this video, I'm not gonna lie. I just like put it here. No, here. Maybe no. They're just like fucking do this. No. Like right here. No, I have no clue, bro. I genuinely have no clue. Maybe like right here. Yeah, maybe right here is fine. This is okay, right? I just need to see what the fuck was talked about. because I was on the toilet earlier this morning and I just was scrolling on my for you like my recommended page for YouTube and I saw this pop up. I'm like, oh, okay, interesting. What? Guess where I'm going soon. What? Oh, it's muted. Oh, my bad, guys. Sorry. This always happens. Hold on.
Like the second we like brought it up, she's like, "God."
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Here we go.
Now made me realize. Hold on.
Can you hear?
So, have you talked about the thing? Or were we one guide by chat?
That bitch leaked shit before I can even breathe. She probably.
You guys want to know some context here? So, like, the trip was being planned by Michi, me, and Numi, right? It's mainly us three, right? And then we're planning to go to Thailand, right? I mean, it's obvious at this point. Why? So I'm just gonna say what I'm gonna say. I bring up the idea of like, hey guys, we should also invite Yuzu because I feel like she would appreciate us inviting her and we get to hang out again because it's been a bit, right? I think Yuzu would love to hang out in Thailand because like I think the last time she was in Thailand, she didn't get to do as much and now she's gonna be with friends. So yeah, I was like, yeah, you know what? Fuck it. Let's invite Yuzu and have some fun all together, right? And just like have a good week to enjoy the country because I also didn't get to enjoy it properly last time I was there, maybe for a little bit, but like not to the fullest extent, right? So I'm like, yeah, let me invite Yuzu, right? And then she was 100% down. She joins the group chat. I'm learning what did she leak about it though?
Probably talked about it like the second we like brought it up. She's like, guys,
What
guess
thing
where
called?
I'm going soon. Nuh-uh, dumb bitch.
Chat, if you haven't yet, go check out Yuzu. We're
I
gonna
only
be.
said-
What the fuck?
You bought the tickets like yesterday. What the fuck? It's been like a day.
She said I didn't say where.
You just said you're going somewhere with us.
Oh.
She said she's going somewhere with us. Guys, I wonder where she's going with the two people who said they were going to Thailand.
Oh, I guess that, okay, because I was like, wait, God. Oh, I see now. Dude, it's like, it's like, if you... Man, VTubers can't keep secrets. I wonder where she's gonna be going, huh? Like, if somebody said like, oh, I'm gonna be traveling with Shoto, or I'm gonna be traveling with Michi soon, right? And then like we've already talked about like where we're gonna be going to. I'm like, I wonder where they're gonna be going, right? It's like very obvious. Of course, it wouldn't be Thailand. Someone's gonna connect the dots. It's so obvious, bro. It's so obvious. Ah, damn.
Don't say that. Oh.
Yuzu, I was like telling Michi, I was like, damn, you've never met Yuzu and you're gonna like be spending time with like you, me, and Sho and
It'll be so much fun. I don't think we've spoken before, right, Yuzu?
Oh yeah, wait, they haven't hung out. I just realized that like when I invited Yuzu, Michi was like, oh wait, I'm a bit shy. I don't know any, like I haven't talked with Yuzu before. I'm like, it's cool. Like trust me, the vibes are gonna be good. Like I know for a fact, like what I know from both of them, the vibes are gonna be good. So it's gonna be like Michi's first time hanging out with Yuzu. This is gonna be like my second time hanging out with Michi in person because like the last time I hung out with Michi was the Thailand concert from over a year ago. And of course, I've hung out with Numi and Yuzu a lot before, so it's gonna be like classic trip.
I was in your chat, you were in my chat every now and then, but I don't think we've actually talked before. I don't know.
Gotta do a collab, I guess.
Not really, only like chat. Drag Yuzu in this call. She actually did drag Yuzu in the call.
Will she join?
Yuzu!
He's playing IRL connections? What do you mean, bro?
Fugi didn't even appear for me.
Is she feeling guilty because she leaked the trip?
To be fair, I didn't say anything. I just said I'm going somewhere with Michi.
Obviously, bro, I'm going somewhere with Michi. I wonder where she's gonna be going with Michi after she talked about, she's gonna be taking a trip to Thailand with Shoto and Numi. I wonder where she's gonna go. Dude. I wonder.
Girl, I wonder where.
Dude, me and Numi think this.
Was that I didn't leak anything because I swear I heard Numi say that she was going to Thailand on stream.
No, she
Okay,
did not.
I didn't
There's no
say
way.
anything.
Yeah, damn. She's going somewhere and I'm going somewhere and we're both going somewhere with me. I wonder where we're going.
I wonder where, guys. Huh. These VTubers are gonna be hanging out together at the exact same time. I wonder where they could possibly be going, dude. Like, and all it takes is one person to say, "Oh, I'm gonna go to this country," right? And then like another person's gonna say, "Oh, I'm gonna be hanging out with this VTuber." And then another VTuber is like, "Oh, I'm gonna be hanging out with this VTuber," right? And it's like it all comes together eventually. The secret's out. It's obvious still. It's like this always happens, man. No matter what. It happened with the Korea trip too, guys. Last year when we went to Korea with each other, right? I think we were trying to keep it a secret, right? I think somebody spilled it. Then I was like, okay, I might as well spill it then. And then like everyone was like pointing fingers at each other, right? Because of that too. It's like, oh man, we can't keep secrets. Dang, we just can't keep any secrets in this goddamn friend group.
God.
Caught. Yeah.
Nice to meet you, by the way,
Caught.
Yuzu.
Nice to meet you. Show messaged me and he was like, "Do you want to come to stuff with us?" And I was like, "Who's us?" And then he was like, Michi and da 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 da." And then I was like, "Oh, I've never met Michi before, so this will be a first." And it's crazy that we're gonna go on a trip together. Meet each other.
I'm excited.
Yeah, I told Numi that too.
Dude,
told chat that in the
I'm actually so excited for this trip because I'm like, wait, first, here's the thing. A lot of the time, whenever I go somewhere with friends, right, it's usually work involved. Like it's like the Korea trip, like last year, and what else? Like Japan, sort of, in October. That felt like actual vacations to me, right? Because most of the time, whenever I see my friends or hang out with them in a certain place, like when it was in Vegas or when it was in LA, it always felt like they were doing work stuff, you know, right? Or even in Japan in January this year, it felt like there's a lot of work stuff going because people were vlogging a lot, right? And sometimes I just want to live in the moment, right? I'm a very big person about like I'll take pictures and stuff like that, but I really do want to live in the moment and just enjoy time with everybody and just make memories, right? Because that stuff is what makes life worth living, you know, making those memories and thinking back on it with your besties and shit. So it doesn't matter where you go and where you do it, just making memories with friends and hanging out with them is just like so fucking awesome. That's what I'm trying to say, right? And I really like these kinds of outings with them because I know I'm ready for a good time, you know what I mean? I'm already preparing myself for like an amazing adventure and shit. So I guess this is like my little cheesy thing of saying, spend more time with your friends, for real. It makes for good memories, good content too, and good stories.
group thing, it was me and Numi were discussing shit. You and Shoto were like, zip, like quiet, but I put Numi because I know Shoto, but I'm not comfortable sharing a room with a person with a.
What the? What? Huh? Oh yeah. Wait, we're all sharing rooms, right? Ooh. She said she doesn't want to share a room with a person with a cock. Is that what I heard right there?
I told you. Listen, it's not Shoto, but it is Shoto.
Bruh, the fuck are you trying to say right now? Just because I have a penis? That's it? Damn. Wow. Understandable though. Yeah, we've never, okay, to be honest, like I'm not that, like, we've never shared a room with each other, right? I have with like Numi and Yuzu because we're chill, right? We're friends. But then with Michi, like we're friends online, but it's different when you like online friends. It's a different vibe. Like if you meet up with an online friend, it's like you're kind of like spinning the wheel to see if like you click really well or not, right? Because your friends online versus like how they are in person. I'm not gonna lie, guys. Sometimes it's better they're just online friends and nothing more than that. Like you don't. It sounds bad to say, but I've had an unsavory experience before where it's like I met up with was it a friend online along with like a few others, right? And he was like one of the only ones that did not hit it off with me. It like felt very awkward and like low key uncomfortable, right? Because like how he was, but then like when I played games with him online, it was like completely fine. But then meeting that person, like, you know, IRL, it was like so different. It's like I was talking to a different person almost. Like the vibes felt off, and I just couldn't help but feel uncomfortable sometimes by the way, like, you know, he was behaving towards me, and I just didn't like that at all, right? So I'm not saying this is the case all the time. I'm just saying in my experience, right? That's what I had happen to me, right? You're not gonna always hit it off with like those friends you meet IRL and shit like that. Maybe they were nervous, yeah, you know, maybe, but you know, I was hanging out with this guy for like a week or two, right? Like 2 weeks with all my other friends. So it just, it felt off. It felt really off, and I didn't. I'm not gonna lie, it did affect the friendship afterwards because like how uncomfortable I felt like leading after that. You know, those the couple weeks of hanging out and stuff. So that was like the end result of me meeting up with them, right? You can't vibe with everybody, is what I'm trying to say, right? It's how it would be. Okay, what's she saying? What else? I was like, I went off on a different topic, but
And then I literally just added Yuzu. That's my first time actually adding Yuzu. My first interaction is me going, at Yuzu. But yeah, I added Yuzu for the first time just to be like, would you be interested in sharing a room with Shoto? And that's it.
It's okay. I've shared a room with him before, and he's literally like, he literally kind of reminds me of my younger brother, honestly.
A lot of people
Yeah.
say that.
what the hell?
Yeah, it wasn't.
They call me little bro. They call me little bro. It's over. It's they call me little bro.
It
Okay.
wasn't bad at all, and he kept himself.
Oh wait, what she say? What she say about my habits?
Younger brother, honestly.
A lot of people
Yeah.
say that.
Yeah, it wasn't bad at all, and he kept himself.
Shoto
Yeah.
reminds
Yeah, bro, I don't get it. Like that, I feel like that's just a normal like room share experience, right? You guys get your own beds, right? You have to like split the cost, right? And then like you keep your stuff over there, I keep my stuff over here. We can chill and chat and like, you know, reminisce on the day. Maybe have late night talks and, you know, discuss like life and shit like that for fun. And then me. And then, you know, next day we all go out and hang out with friends. That's like literally what happens.
me of an older brother I never had.
Whoa, she thinks I'm like older bro energy? What? Really?
I would say
Really?
younger,
he does
though.
not give off older brother.
He
He gives
does,
off younger
no?
brother.
They say I give off. Okay, two of them are saying I give off little bro energy. Michi says I give older bro energy. What do you guys think? What does my chat? What does my chat think I give off? Yeah. Older little bro. Older little. I think it's different for everybody. Damn. All right. Uncle. Dang. Okay, man. Huh. Only child. Middle child. Gotta give me a lot of different answers, guys.
He's so younger brother coded.
How?
Yeah. How the fuck does he act with you? Like I don't know. He acts with us like a little little spoiled little gym
like
rat. Look.
Spoiled little gym rats is what she used to describe me. Damn. Okay. What do you mean, bro? I'm not spoiled. Huh? What does that mean, dude?
He's like spoiled firstborn
Yeah.
child vibes.
Yeah.
What?
Really? Yeah, like
I do not see. I don't think so. No. Nah. There's got to be some bias here. Like, I'm trying to figure out in what ways have I given off spoiled little bro.
but like in a way where he's the only child.
Yeah. He's like,
Oh, so now she's calling me clingy. You great. Because I'm only child.
he does
And
give
you-
off only
you'd be
child
like-
vibes.
yeah, we
Well, I'm basically an only child because my sister never gave a shit about like connecting with me when I was a kid. I gotta talk about that, but like I'm saying right now, like it basically felt like I was an only child, to be honest.
Can you help me with this, Gary? Can you do this for me?
Wait, what's she saying?
Yeah,
But like in a way where he's the only child.
Yeah. He's like,
yeah,
can
he does
you-
give off only
you'd be
child
like,
vibes.
Gary, can you help me with this? Gary, can you do this for me? Can you do this for me? Hey, Hey, I just see like a younger brother.
Excuse me? I don't talk like that. First of all, I don't talk like that. Second, right? She said, she's doing an impression of me talking to Giri, right? Me talking to Giri. Giri is literally mom. She is mother, bro. I've seen, bro, Nui, what? I swear to God. Ooh. Man, the collab on Sunday. I'm gonna say some shit. But I'm gonna tell you guys right now, the only reason why I depend so much on Giri is because she has lived in Japan for like however long and also speaks good Japanese, right? And when I need help making reservations for places that I'm not aware of, or like needing good help for directions, right? Or needing somebody to like come and save me and Yuzu from the muscle bar because we were very scared and didn't know what the fuck was going on, of course I'm gonna call for mom, right? Because she's literally the mom of the group to help us when we're in Japan, right? Like I think it's understandable for me to ask her for help so often because, you know, she's the most knowledgeable. And I don't want to hear shit from Numi because I know she just as often asks help from Giri as well, right? And so does Bao, right? All of us do. I know it. And so does Michi probably. She's literally the one that like helps everyone that comes to Japan, like she's friends with, bro. That's like her role. The way you're trying to defend it so hard, bro. I'm just saying, like, there's an explanation for this. They're trying to like, you know, single me out. They're trying to single me out and like put me in a box, bro. I'm being put in a fucking box right now.
When I talk to him.
What? Wait. I think one time when I first met Shoto, it's always him being like I can't open a bottle. He's like, let me open it, and then he opens it, and then he gives firm handshakes.
That's enough. That's all it takes for you.
Yeah, my little brother would never do that to me.
Michi.
But how does that give younger brother vibes?
Wait, so her definition of me being older, bro, is that I gave her firm handshakes and open bottles for her when she needed help. Okay, that's it. That's literally it, bro. Wow, I don't know how I should feel about that. I mean, you just roll your eyes. Is it that obvious? Wow, that's her opinion of me being big bro, is that I just give firm handshakes. And like I help, and that's it. Dude, I need, oh wait, hold on. What is going on?
The bar is so low. I don't know.
The bar is so low. Okay, I like coming off as big bro sometimes, right? But at the same time, like, come on, man. The bar isn't that low.
Is on the floor.
It's not on the floor.
I have a younger brother, but my younger brother is so much more like, nah. He's like, you're suffering? Haha. I don't know. I think that's older brother. Like,
That sounds like me though, too. What the fuck? She just, the way she described her little brother kind of does sound like me.
also very strong handshakes. That's the only thing I remember about him.
He gave a really strong handshake. That must mean he's an older brother.
Yes. What the fuck is an older brother
like,
then?
Wait, is your younger brother like when you talk to him or text him, he gives off like the, you know, if you've ever like messaged a guy and they're like totally not interested in you and they give you like the okay and like the really bare bone like answers like
I don't do that. I hate that so much. First, I feel like you hate my guts or like you're just not interested if that's you give the bare bone answer when you reply to text and stuff, or like you're pissed in some way, right? I think that's why I never reply like that. I always is that so bad though? What? Okay, all of a sudden big bro energy has to be me not giving a shit, and low bro energy is me giving a shit. So you want me to flip my entire narrative right now? Like that's what you want me to do? You want me to not give a shit? I see. To be big bro. Okay, I see. I'll remember that.
the yes or no's and the okays. Does
I'll remember
your
that.
brother do that to you?
Okay, well, to be fair, I do that, but because I do that, my brother is...
Bro, okay, you know what? We gotta have a talk. Bro, I gotta have a talk with you, Michi. We all four of us gotta have a talk, you know, in Thailand, okay? I'm... Ooh, man. the shit talk that happens consistently on stream, right, for the whole world to see, like naked and bare, right, and I just have to find out about it through a third party, YouTube, is kind of insane, right? Just say it to my face, bro. Hey, just drag me into calls. Just say it to my fucking face next time.
Worse,
You know
and
what?
he doesn't respond to me at all. He responds to me a week later.
Oh.
Oh.
Or like maybe 2 if he's busy.
Oh, she's talking about her older brother. I just realized, wait, is she talking about me? No, it's not.
My brother's a very busy man, okay? He's like... He
She is the little bro.
She is like, chill out, little bro. Chill out.
Oh, Michi. Okay,
if I look
maybe
at my
Michi is a little
messages
better.
with him, it's literally January 1st, January 8th, January... Like, everything is like one message. Like, January 1st, when are you free? January 9th. Oh, shit, are you already back? January 10th.
Okay, I don't know, like, oh my fucking god, bro. I didn't know, like, they were gonna be talking about me. I thought they were just gonna be talking about the Thailand trip. Now it's even spicier. Like, I was gonna cut off the video, like, a moment ago, but now, like, the fact that they brought me up all of a sudden, it's like, wait a second, I want to listen more now. It's all about you? Is it really all about me? There's no way it's all about me.
My brother. Oh my god. Oh my god. He was asking me about a baby shower. I forgot to room shared together.
Are you actually okay with sharing a room with Shoto, though? Because, like, we
We've
all
done
can
it all
just
the
look-
time. We do it all the
Okay.
time.
I was
I'm
about to be
totally
like,
fine with
we
that.
Yeah,
can...
no, dude, it's so fun. I don't get why it's bad, but like I know Michi is a special case. Like, so I'm being respectful, but like, damn, it is really normal. I think in the case of like other people being like, wait, you're a guy and you're sharing a room with a girl. Something must be up. No, it's not. Nothing's up, bro. We just need to, maybe not pay as much money for getting a single room, right? And sometimes we want to hang out with our friends in the same room because it's like more fun that way, right? Instead of like being split off by the end of the night. And it makes for good stories and shit like that. Like, we get to have good talks and stuff. Like, there's something unmatched about sharing rooms with your bros or your friends and stuff during a trip, because you get to reminisce on the day or talk about shit that you haven't like wanted to talk about. Like, you just randomly open up. I've had those moments so many times whenever I shared a room with people. Like, you just have those like existential nights and just reflect on yourself. It's like, is it girl talk? Bro, it's basically girl talk. Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. That's how it is.
sleep all in this one room and Shoto gets his own room.
Joe
Or
gets his
me
own
and
room.
Music can just
Dude,
share one.
I'm not gonna lie. I proposed, like, dude, I don't mind getting my own room because I love my privacy too. I was like, dude, I would love my own room. That gives me so much, like, space from everybody else, since we're gonna be spending so much time with each other during the daytime in Thailand, right? So me having like a place to retreat to at the end of the night is pretty nice. I like privacy and stuff. Oh, we know. What the fuck you mean by that? Oh, we know. I do like my privacy, guys. I like my privacy. I need it. All right. You're thinking about Japan right now? Listen, that was a bad time, okay? I swear to God, I don't know what they put in the water in Japan, but it got me being weird, right? And it's always Japan for some reason, right? This didn't happen in Korea. I don't know why, right? It's always Japan. It's like something's in the air, bro. It's just something's in the fucking air to make you a horn dog. Like, it just activates you. I don't get it. It's like whatever they have going on in there is definitely gonna help increase their birth rate, right? Like, if that's their agenda, then damn, it's working. Like, damn, good job, Japan.
One bed and then he can sleep outside.
Yay!
On the balcony.
No,
balcony,
they're not putting me on the fucking balcony. Nah, they're not doing that, right? Come on, guys. Come on. Give me my bed. Give me my fucking bed.
With like the broken bars, and then he slowly rolls over and falls over.
He falls off.
Dude, why do they hate me, bro? It's because I'm a man. It's because I'm not a woman. You see, this is what I'm talking about. Because I am not a woman, right? They treat me like this all the time, and you guys see only a fraction of it on stream, right? Outside of stream, what do you think happens? What do you think happens, bro?
Would you? Okay, Yuzu's not an.
Okay, honestly, I'm lying. They're really nice to me off of stream, to be honest. Wait, I'm fucking lying. I don't want to slander them too much because I'm just being petty right now. But honestly, whenever we hang out IRL off stream, they're always so nice to me, and I'm so nice to them. It's like on stream though, it's like completely flipped. They want to like turn me into a punching bag no matter
early
what.
bird
So.
really like at all. But like, would you want us to wake you up for breakfast?
Please, it's in. Oh wait, I'm gonna message.
What about
Hold on.
Shoto?
Don't
What about wait? What about waking up Shoto for breakfast? Huh? Hi guys. Hey.
Stream, but
You just said it out loud.
Oh.
but
the breakfast is free and it's until 9 a.m. and it's
Yeah,
really
even the chat is saying 07 Shoto over there. What?
good.
Ooh.
Come on. You can go to bed after, dude. You can.
Hello, guys. I'm right here.
Yep.
Hey, I want
Me,
breakfast.
you, Numi, breakfast.
Hey, Shoto, to me, you know. I didn't hear the man be mentioned here. Interesting. So the man doesn't get to eat, huh? I see. Great. That's awesome. I no breakfast for Shoto, guys. I'm just gonna sleep on the balcony by myself in the cold, in the middle of Thailand. Great.
Yuzu in the morning
Yeah.
is so fucking funny though.
What do you mean? What do you mean?
If you wake her up early, she'll be.
All right. Well, I guess I'm going hungry, guys. I guess I'm gonna go hungry. If I die and fall off the balcony, you know whose fault it is, right here and now. Look at these three women right now.
She'll be like. She'll start like flailing her fucking body around.
Though, when me and Numi are in the same room in the morning, we after
That true.
it's true.
Well,
it's true.
How much more shit talk, dude? Has anybody like seen this video? Do they continue talking shit about me? Like, please tell me right now, because like I'm getting derailed from the main content of my stream, and I feel like I'm letting them get into my head. I'm letting these three women get into my head and fuck with me. They continue, really. That's interesting. There's more. Oh my god.
We're just the synergy is so. This is why I was like when Show invited Yuzu, I was like, oh, Michi got a big storm coming. She's gonna get a flight back home
see.
after one day with us.
I'm mute. I'm like
I
quiet.
I can't do it. They're so loud.
Yeah, I'll
I
be
can't.
like, I'll sit in the other corner of the room and I'll be like,
But what
"Just
if you
let me
like
do my
that?
makeup." The singing?
What if you like
Yeah.
that?
What did we get ourselves in? Oh yeah, that's another thing. By the way, when we go outside, I'll have earphones in my ear, but it's okay. I'm not ignoring you. It's the world.
Oh, okay. Maybe that's it. The farming begins once again. No, we're not doing this anymore, guys. I'm gonna stop right here. I have to be the bigger person, right? And resist the urge to want to shit talk and also get back at Mochivi. Okay, but wow, that was something. I got called Lil Bro. I got called Big Bro for some reason, and now I learned like I'm not getting breakfast, and that I'm probably not gonna get a bed, and what else? Maybe guys, maybe it's time I buy my own bedroom. Maybe knowing what's about to happen, I'm just gonna be like, it's okay, guys. I'm gonna get my own room, like on another floor. It's fine. You just got neglected. No. All right. I do want to say thank you guys for all the resubs, by the way. There's a shit ton of resubs that happened during the stream. I appreciate it. Welcome back, everybody. Yeah, we gotta get our room. We gotta get our own room. All right. Confessions time. Hey, sorry about that. That took a bit to like get through, but I was really curious about what I was getting myself into. I don't know. When I know my friends are shit talking me, I get nosy. So I'm like, okay, let's see what they had to say, right? Fuck it. Let's see what they had to say. All right. Oh boy. It's everybody's favorite time. Time to read confessions. That's my rat. That's pizza, by the way. You saw that picture yesterday. Okay, let's read the first confession. Honestly, I don't know which one. I'm just gonna pick at random. Let's go with this. Let's go with this one. Sure, fuck it. It's so tiny. What the fuck? All right. Hi. Oh man. Let me put. Hi. I'm the person that confessed to you last time about being in a relationship and saying that I learned what not to do. Long story short, I ended up breaking up with him. Lol. It turns out, that he wasn't really into me and wanted to get closer to one of my friends instead. Good thing is, my friend is the best and shut him down a few days later after we broke up. But anyways, are you into 5'6" Korean girls over the age of 20 with an addiction to motorcycles? I'm JK. There's just so much that happened in that confession, guys. Okay, first of all, I want to say, at first, I was thinking, damn, get fucked. That's karma, bitch, right? But then I realized, oh, I kind of feel bad now because it's one of those relationships where it's like you're being used to get to another person. And I was like, ooh, I don't like that. That sucks, man. So then I didn't want to call you that because I was like, okay, never mind. I feel bad for you now, right? And then secondly, you try to, what was, are you trying to flirt with me? You're trying to flirt with me. I'm JK though. And then that was like, oh, okay, they're not actually being serious, right? A lot of my emotions were played with from this one. This is not a good way to start. This is not a good way to start, bro. This guy jinxed her. Oh yeah, I put a curse. I put a curse on this girl because she made me feel bad. Wait, hold on. What was the confession last time? What was it? I'm trying to remember. It was something about learning what not to do. Boom Profit. Oh, it's the Boom Profit one. Right, I remember. The one that called me inept. Yeah, you know what? Hey, fuck you. Damn, you're making it really hard to not want to be petty right now because you got karma. But at the same time, like, I don't want to be that guy. Again, the moral of the story, Shoto would be the bigger person here, okay? I'm gonna be the bigger person and say, hey, I'm so sorry. Boom. Damn, I'm so sorry your boyfriend used you as a means to get to your best friend, or your friend rather. That deserves 5 big booms. That's kind of funny because you were like Boom Profit at the end of your fucking confession last time, bitch. So I mean, all right, I'm sorry. I'm not gonna doubt you too much. You probably are going through it, right? Fuck that guy, right? He probably wasn't shit anyways, and I think maybe you should just date your best friend instead. All right, because they got your back like that, then that's a W, right? I don't know. Don't go for me. I mean, I do like motorcycles, but I'm not addicted to motorcycles. I feel like I'm still a little scared. Like, you know who likes motorcycles? Sebastian from Stardew Valley. So I thought about him first. I don't know why. But yeah, so sorry that happened to you. And at the same time, I don't know, I'm still a little salty because, you know, you rubbed it in my face last time. Thank you for the apology. Wait, did you even apologize? You didn't really even apologize at all. Wait, I don't know how to feel now. Huh. No. Okay. No apology. I see. I see. So you don't feel bad. They didn't really give a fuck. They just owned it. That's fine. You know what? That's fine. I don't care. I don't care. She's not sorry. She's just keeping you up to date. Yeah. Or is it a he? I don't know. Oh wait, no. It's a she. It's a she, right? Because you're a girl. My bad. Thanks for the life update, though. That was spicy. I appreciate that. That was actually pretty spicy. Good to, I mean, not good to know what you've been up to. I get bad to know that you got broken up with, or you broke up with him. And okay, I'm gonna move on now. I've lost loads because of you. What? Like, like loaded potatoes? You like loaded dice? Loaded potatoes? Oh, I'm sorry you lost your potatoes, dude. Sorry about that. I'd be pretty sad if I lost my potatoes too, to be honest. So, because potatoes are pretty fucking awesome, especially loaded ones. They're so fucking delicious, dude. Sour cream, little cheese on there with like green onion chives, you know, some bacon bits, a little bit of butter. I get it. Or maybe some loaded fries or loaded nachos. I don't know what something you lost something loaded, so I feel bad for you. Either way, it's probably really delicious. But I don't know. I hope you find it. Bro, sometime you are so needy that I unsubscribe so I would stop getting the Discord notification that you send for people to play League with you. You unsubscribed because I asked my sub chat to play games with me? What the fuck, bro? Isn't that not... Bro, at this point, I don't know what the fuck you guys want, because isn't that a good thing? Like, we play games together, y'all. Like, I ping... So, for context... Guys, they call me needy. For context, in the Discord channel, I ping for people, hey, you want to... I need 9 people for an in-house League of Legends game, or maybe some Valorant, very occasionally. Or there may be some other games, right? But usually it's League of Legends, because that's like the easiest one to play with a lot of people, right? But they unsubscribe sometimes because of the pings. How about you just turn off the notifications on the channel itself instead of unsubscribing? That is crazy, bro. They just don't know how to use Discord, I think. That person just doesn't understand Discord at all.
Not the person who sent that BTW.
Okay, well, are we talking about you, chatter, who sent the TTS? No. What? Where'd that come from? Huh? What? You just came in and like, let me make this about myself. That's really funny, I guess. Thank you for the 300 bits. Someone just came in here like, let me make this about myself. But anyways, hey, listen, you could just mute the notifications on the channel for like the ping if it gets to you that much, you know what I mean? Sometimes like I just want to play games with the subs, that's it, or like ask questions. It's fine, right? Is that such a bad thing? I feel like I can do what... It's my Discord server. I get to ping you guys and grab you for games if I want to, all right? I don't care. But unsubbing's crazy. No, stay, man. Please come back. Resub. Press that resub button. Please. Guys, I'm uncomfortable. I'm just kidding. Oh, man. For real, though. I don't think a lot of people understand that you could just go to the channel thing itself, right? And just turn off the notifs specifically for the sub chat. Because that's where I usually, ping and stuff. Okay. Oh, yeah. Man, now you guys got me feeling self-conscious. Like, I feel like this is a bad idea for a stream sometimes now, because like, oh, I'm gonna feel self-conscious about myself. And that, what the hell, dude? Oh, were you the one who unsubbed? Was it you? The one who gifted 50? Do you feel bad about yourself? I don't know, it's probably not you. Thank you for the 50 though. Hi. Cancelizer, thank you for the 50 gifted. If you guys got a gifted from Cancelizer, give him a huge thank you. Bruh, that's insane. Guys, how long is it gonna take for you to realize, like, whenever I say I'm uncomfy, right? It's like I'm not asking. Oh my god, don't. Maybe I should just shut up. Like, honestly, it's not for me to shut up. I'm never gonna use that word ever again. Because now I'm just gonna feel bad. Like, it makes it seem like I'm trying to farm you guys. I'm like, I'm not. It's the ongoing joke, but at the same time, like, you guys feed into it. And now, like, you know what? I'm gonna go throughout all of April now. I am going to limit myself from saying the 2 words I'm uncomfortable. Okay? I'm gonna say that from now. I'm gonna try, right? And if I end up saying that, I owe you guys gift subs. You know what? I think that's fair. As a result of this. If I end up, spilling that out somehow, I will give subs to the chat. Instead. I think that's my my recompense. Right? Come on, it's fun. It is funny. I just feel a little bad sometimes. Thank you for the 50 though. I appreciate it. That's if you guys got a gift a sub, give him a thank you. Enjoy the emotes too. Thank you so much, dude. All right. Next one. I wanted to admit my friend leaked one of your Patreon audios to me from a few months ago since I kept asking her. Ooh. I wasn't a fan before, just curious. But it got me hooked, and now I'm a sub, and I think I have a thing for submissive tops. Thanks. I want to be mad at you, but you resubbed, so I don't know. I was like, damn, you should give me your username, so you should rat out your friends, so I should ban them because I don't like it when people leak my shit, right? You know how I feel about that. You should totally, you know, spill the beans. Let me know who they are. Thanks. But at the same time, you know what? You kind of redeemed yourself because you subbed anyways. So it's like, all right, man, you get it. Maybe you get away this time. Maybe you got like a free trial, exactly, and then you actually committed. So all right. You have a thing for submissive tops now. Hey, man. You're welcome. I'm happy for you. I don't know what to say there. Good for you. Good for you. I'm happy you discovered that about yourself. I think, right? So, I want to believe that's a good thing. It's hard to tell if it's a good thing or not, to be honest, because the connotations, dude. Oh shit, dude. Submissive, dude. Honestly, though, I like, yeah. A fair lot of my friends. This is kind of crazy because like I know a handful of them love submissive tops, right? You know, the whole. I'm not gonna lie, guys. The whole dynamic of like, oh, I'm a bottom and I'm so weak and defenseless. Ooh, like I feel like that's so boring. I think I like dominant bottoms more, like ones that like really will take advantage of you and like, you know, take control of the situation. That just hits more for me. And then like, and the top being like more, you know, submissive and just like being like woof woof and just like letting them do whatever they want, right? I think that's more of my style. I think that's just more flavorful. So I like that more than like traditional dom sub top bomb bullshit, right? Like everybody knows in that type of scenario. I like it. Yeah. I like it when it's flipped that way a little bit more. It's fun. It's good. Like it's good flavor. I don't know what to tell you guys. It's just more interesting that way. Like the whole niche, like not niche. What's the word? Like it just feels very vanilla. You know what I mean? Like I've seen it so many times. We've all seen it so many times in any kind of thing. It's just like, oh yeah, of course the top is like this like big and strong type and very I don't know, like aggressive and like very straightforward and direct and confident, whatever, right? I guess it's like cliche. Yeah, cliche is the right word, right? I don't know. Sometimes I like them pathetic too, right? Yeah, it's fun. A little dumb, pathetic top, and you know, let's their bottom do whatever they want for them. I think that's more interesting. So he's into that. Yeah, of course. That's why I've done stuff like that for I've written scripts like that before. Pathetic is crazy. Yeah. I don't know, man. I'm just saying. I enjoy it. Now, I feel like I've said too much about myself. Is that confession about myself? I feel like I just confessed something unintentionally. So there you go. You guys got a freebie confession from Shoto on the side because of this guy. I think you like this confession like mind controlled me to say that. Ah, wow. Now that was common knowledge. Are you sure? Okay, I hope it was. Maybe it was like a reminder or something. I'm not sure. Okay. Let me move on. Move on from this. Hold on. What the fuck? Oh, there we go. Next one. I remember I remember stopping by your stream when you were a cam streamer a long time ago. What? Before quarantine started, you were trying to pop balloons with your thighs for your birthday. I'm a loner, and my friends and I were all watching it over Discord. Smile. What? Huh? Cam streamer? No, like... I can't tell what they're talking about. I think when I used to... Remember when I told you guys I used to... this was a while back, but back in like 2021, I used to like show my lower half of my body, right? When I was just starting off as a streamer, right? And you could see me typing on the keyboard, or like you could see my chest and like, you know, my legs and stuff. That's it. I didn't really show my face. That was like the POV I gave. That's what I talked about. I think this guy's talking about when I pop balloons or something. What is a lunar though? I don't think I like where this is headed. What is a lunar? A gooner maybe? Did they like misspell? A lunar is a slang term or shortened form of ballooner, referring to a person who derives sexual pleasure from blowing, rubbing, or popping balloons. Oh! A balloon fetishist is also referred to as a Oh! Oh my fucking god, that took a... Dude, holy fuck, man. I thought you just banned them. Who? What the fuck? Yo, hold on, wait. That's a little too much of a confession. Whoa. That is insane. I just don't know what to say to that. Bro, I got flashbanged by this confession. Like, so okay, let me get this straight. Let me see if I understand everything here, friend, right? If you're even watching the stream. Well, if not friend, I don't think I would call you a friend. You are into balloons. And you watched that stream where I popped balloons with your friends on Discord. And you're telling me you derive sexual pleasure from seeing balloons get popped? Okay. Mods, we have to set a bounty for this person right now. Like, honestly, I'm putting out a fucking bounty. We gotta get his head. We gotta ban this dude. Find him. Find him. I will give you free VIP if you can figure out who this is, so we can ban their ass. This is so... Oh my god, man. I don't want to think about that. Why would you put that in my head? That was such an innocent memory. I was just a small streamer starting off. I like pop balloons for fun because that was like a sub goal. And now you're gonna like haunt me with the knowledge of you and your friends like circle jerking to that. Like, bro, I was like a 30 viewer Andy back then. Like, I was just, you know, like writing names on balloons and stuff. Damn, dude. Oh my god. Okay, to be fair, I don't know if I'm just assuming that's what happened because you guys, maybe I'm assuming too much. Am I assuming too much, y'all? Because I'm reading the last sentence, right? He said, I'm a lunar and my friends and I were all watching it over Discord. Smile. What else would that imply, right? It feels like either I'm being baited or that's what they want me to think, right? If you are like reading between the lines, it just feels weird, right? It's giving off like this energy I don't like. And I think I know what they're trying to imply, bruh. Wow. It's the lunar cult. Oh no. Maybe I'm just overthinking. Maybe I'm being trolled, guys, you know? Damn, dude. I didn't know that was like a category. The more you know, right? I guess there's always something to like, you know, different strokes for different folks. Am I right, guys? I don't know. This got to be fake. Yeah, I don't know. Either you really just cooked up something spicy like that for fun, but the fact that you even knew that, but like at the same time, I feel like if you dug a little bit, you would know. Like that's what I used to do, right? Like I used to stream like that, on Twitch. I stopped after a bit once I got more into PNG VTuber vibes. So, okay. Balloon ASMR coming to Patreon? No, definitely not. No, we are not doing that. I don't want to see the word balloon for like, I don't want to see a balloon. I don't want to hear a balloon. I don't want to know anything about a fucking balloon for the rest of the stream, guys, okay? I would rather we move on. No more balloons. I don't want to think about that for the rest of the day. I'm going to leave that behind, okay? We're going to leave it right here in this stream, and we're going to just trudge on forward, y'all. All right? It's time to trudge on forward. Oh my god. Dang, man. You gotta do all that. Bruh. Actual bruh moment. Now, okay, now we just don't gotta spam balloons in the chat, guys. Like, you know, you want me to cry, don't you? You hate me. Damn. You guys hate me. I knew it. Squeak, squeak. Okay, when you say that, I just think about my rats. Okay. We're gonna move on now. That was a little much. That's a little much, but it's okay. It's fine. We're gonna cleanse our palate. How about a palate cleanser of a confession? Okay, here we go. Do you actually like women? I highly doubt you're bi. I feel like you're 100%. Oh my god, man. See, this is why bisexual people are so like afraid to talk about, you know, them being bisexual because of comments like this, dude. And it makes me feel bad, right? Right now, I don't feel bad, but like it can make a lot of people feel bad. It's like quite literally, what do they call it? Yo, bi erasure? Is that the term? Because you and many other people that say this, it really doesn't validate it a lot because, you know, I am into women too, right? Like, who are you, somebody that like only knows me surface level, to say I don't like women when you don't know me and I know me the most out of anybody in the world, right? Because I do like my men, right? You know, I do like guys, okay? But you can't deny, like, when I say I like women, I do like women too. Even though like you might not see that, it comes off that way. Okay? I'm just saying, I like women a lot. And I don't think I have to prove that to anybody, right? You guys just gotta take my word for it or say, okay, you're lying. Okay, if you're one of those people that think you're being doubtful and lying about it, then I don't think I could do anything to change your mind, and that sucks, man. And, you know, that's kind of disappointing, honestly. But I know for a fact, 100%, I do like men, I do like women. Sometimes I'm just more vocal about the men, right? That's it. That's all. They don't know how much you love Chaewon. Oh my god. Yeah, they were clearly not around for when I was having my hour-long simp session for Chaewon during my K-pop MV react. Dude, that was such a bad time. I don't know what happened to me. I turned into a different person at that moment. Like, I was imagining a future. I was imagining a future with her, right? Somebody so out of my league and so beautiful. Yeah. That was a little mean, not gonna lie. But hey, at least here's the thing, dude. I hope you learn from this if you're watching, the person who asked this, okay? Dude, I was listening to her covers and I was like imagining a future and it's like, oh, dude, Chaewon, you're so... Like, I get how people can become parasocial like that. Okay. See, now that was a good palate cleanser. But I hope that answered your question, all right? At the end of the day, I hope that just answers your question. Oh my. Okay. Yo! So, we used to go to high school together. And not sure if I should say too much, but we were in the same studio art class, Mrs. D. You used to only do pencil art, and we talked a few times. If you don't believe me, then we also had the same Spanish class together, and you fell asleep a few times in her class. I'm not sure if you remember, but I drew Vocaloid once, and we had a conversation about it before. If you remember, cool. If not, it's no biggie. It's cool to see you became a streamer. Are you for real? I'm trying to remember if I ever talked about this on stream or not. I don't think so. This is low-key scary. Because here's the thing. I did take an art class in high school. And believe it or not, it was called Studio Arts, right? And the teacher was a Mrs. D. I'm not going to say her full name. Because, you know why? I remember her. She's one of my favorite teachers of all time. Because she was such a nice person, right? And she was the one who taught me, like, a lot about being more confident in yourself and more expressive, like with your passions and stuff. So that's why she made a big impact on me. But so that was what I was thinking about. But man, this is also kind of scary because like I'm trying to remember, who are you? I don't remember your name. I think I remember somebody like this, but I don't remember your name. Because it's high school, bro, right? I don't know, man. This was like, was this a freshman year or was this sophomore year? Like, guys, you see what I mean, right? That, like, it's so long ago. Like, man. Sad for them. I don't remember. What do you mean, bro? It's been so long. It's hard. It's hard to remember. Like, you know, a lot happened. Also, like, you know, just it's a busy time of your life. You're not gonna like know every single person, especially like if they weren't like a friend, right? I don't really remember just classmates in passing like that, especially when you're talking about like from high school, dude. And I'm already out of college. You have to remember that, guys. Like, so this is a lot.
Got to have the reunion stream.
A reunion stream with my high school friend? Oh hell no. Oh heck no, bro. I'm more ready to do that with like my college friends, if anything. Not my high school friends. You studied art in high school? No, I didn't study art. I just took one class in high school for art, bro. That's it. It was for an elective. You know, guys, if you've ever been to high school, right? You know you have to take electives as like part of your curriculum for high school, right? And one of those is like you have to take an art class, right? To keep your mind enriched with like different subjects. So I took studio arts because like I like art. Yeah, art's pretty cool. They made you take electives, so that's why I took this one. It's not like I took it by choice, right? Well, sort of, but honestly, not gonna lie, this class also made me realize I liked painting too, and maybe that's why, like, after all those years, I got back into painting, and now, like, look at me, and I'm doing Bob Ross paintings and stuff like that on stream, and that's really fun. I like it. Huh. This is actually, dude, this, now I'm thinking about it, like, this is actually kind of scary, though. Who the fuck are you, and how do you remember all this, right? Because I'm not gonna lie, I do remember taking, I did take Spanish in high school, and I don't remember falling asleep, though. Maybe I did. The only classes I remember falling asleep in was Algebra 2. I don't think I fell asleep in Spanish class, did I? How do you know I fell asleep in Spanish class, dude? Were you looking at me? Or, like, was I talked about? Maybe they just have a good fucking memory. Yeah, that's like insane, right? To remember that like kind of detail and like what we were talking about, that's like oddly specific. It's oddly specific to the point where it's like the fact that I don't remember, I hope like I feel like I definitely you're real. Like this gotta be a real person. You didn't just like guess out of like what pure coincidence and chance. You seem to be somebody that I knew in passing at one time. you're being mean. No, you're being dumb. Hush, Gildy. You want me to call you a peanut again, do you? How am I being mean when it's like, dude, if I don't remember, I don't remember. I'm just being honest. If being mean is being honest, then damn, call me mean, all right? Like, I generally don't remember. It's not my fault, right? It's such a long time ago, right? Why do you guys like to make me feel bad for like little things? I swear to God. No consideration in this guild for your guild leader, man. I swear to God. Oh, you guys just don't get it. It's like, hey, for example, it's like trying to ask you, do you remember this one guy from middle school that you barely interacted with, right? And like, am I gonna remember that? Oh, hell no. We gotta get some more empathy in this chat, man. Like, you guys, some of you, okay, this isn't actually not all guildy situation, but some of you guys gotta practice empathy for real. It's such a good skill in life, all right? Empathy will bring you a long way, all right? Are you uncomfortable, Shoto? Shut up. Okay, next one. This is interesting, but I'm sorry I don't remember your name or who you were, but if you're real, then damn. It's nice to see you watch me, I think. All right. I eat a Hawaiian pizza by removing all the pineapples first. Then I'm gonna eat them like a dessert right after, :3. First of all, you :3, you're untrustworthy, all right? Fuck you. Second of all, the part of enjoying a pizza, a Hawaiian pizza, is eating it with the pineapple, all right? This is like me young behavior right here, guys. It's like, this is fucking what me young would do. Rip off all the toppings and just like eat the pizza and then like, I don't know, either eat the toppings separately or some shit like that. I don't, this is so me young coded. Maybe this was me young, right? Interesting. It's like they have a little sweet snack after their pizza. Yeah. Yeah. Right. I don't know, man. Everyone has their food quirks. I feel like I'm no... Okay, guys, you know, it's another Shoto confession time. I'm gonna say it right now. I feel like, for those of you that know this story, just so I can make this person feel a little bit better, because I'm dogging on them a little too much, right? If you want to have that sweet snack after, that's fine. But for me, one time when I was a kid, I loved eating potato chips, right? I loved it so much that I would chew it in my mouth, right? And make it into a mushy potato chip paste, right? And then I would, you know, spit it out of my mouth, make it into a ball, right? And then eat it like it's like a potato afterwards, like an apple, right? And sometimes I would put it into the convection oven, right? I put that big piece of like lumpy chewed up potato chips into the convection oven so it gets crispy, and then it makes it taste even better. Like, I did this when I was so young, guys. You gotta remember, this was when I was a child, okay? Like, I was, what, fucking 8, 9 years old? I don't remember the age, right? I was a kid. I'm just telling you, hey, that's my confession. That's the weird thing I used to do, okay? And I'm not embarrassed about it because, you know what? Fuck it. It's why should I be embarrassed about it when it was a different me from a different time, right? Is that me today? Hell no. Would I do that today? Hell no. Right? Finish the story? I literally just did. That's what I used to do as a kid. Kids do weird things like that, right? I'm sure you guys ate things weirdly before too, right? Because here's another thing. One of my friends, she used to eat chicken sandwiches and burgers, but puts fruit snack gummies inside the burgers and chicken sandwiches and ate it with them because she likes how sweet they taste. So that's another example. You ate dirt? Hey, okay, cool. You ate dirt. That's not sanitary, but I'm telling you guys right now, kids eat the weirdest shit and do it in such a weird way, okay? We're all kind of weird, all right? And we were kids at that time, all right? We didn't know any better, fuckers. When did the chips become lumpy? Well, no, guys, you gotta understand. I ate, like I just kept So how do I like hamstered it, you know what I mean? Like when I was a kid, I just like shoved a bunch of potato chips in my mouth, chewed it up until it got all wet and mushy in there, and I kept it in there until like, and then like I spat it out, and then like that's, you know where it goes from there. I'm not gonna say it all over again, right? It's just like I really hamstered it. So because I want to make like my own version of a potato. Is my own version of a potato there. I'm just saying, dude. Hey, that was my little confession. All right. Hold on, someone's done it. Didn't you fed one of that to your cousin without telling them? Maybe. Maybe. That was like when I was 8 years old. Again, okay, guys, listen. But he thought it was fucking delicious, okay? Oh my god, stop. I'm so embarrassed now. That's so bad. Fuck. I'm so sorry, guys. Oh my god. That's so bad. Oh. Man, this is so bad, guys. Chat, am I cooked? We can't defend you anymore. As to say, like, I do that today, you guys are literally reacting as if like that is who I am right now. This is the problem I have with like people that learn about like your old shit like that. You think like, oh yeah, this is definitely what you do today, right? If it's like, you know, oh, you used to poop in your diapers. Oh, I bet you wear fucking diapers right now and poop in your fucking diapers today, you little baby, huh? You want me to think about like you guys are all wear diapers? No, you guys don't wear diapers, right? I'm just saying. We grow. We're grown now. That's old shit. Come on, man. Some of you are acting like, ew, why did you do that? I'm like, bro, come on. Come on, man. That was a long time ago. At 8? Yes. Bruh. There's no way. There's no way you're guys gonna give me so much heat for that because, like, come on. I gave you the context. I was a kid. All right? Oh my god. Anyways, like I said, a long time ago, but that was my little confession. Now we take that to the grave, okay, guys? We take that to the grave with us, please. Did you get food poisoning? No, why would you get food poisoning from that, bro? Why would you get food poisoning from that? You did equally bad stuff. Okay, I'm sure you did. Oh, I'm sure. All right. Next confession. Let's go. I was just trying to make this guy feel better, and then I made myself seem worse because I felt bad about like the whole pineapple dessert thing that they were talking about. Okay. Okay. Next confession. Wow. What a time. Am I the weirdo for being mad at my girlfriend for watching a streamer more than spending time... Wait. For watching a streamer more than spending time with me? It's not you. She watches this facecam Twitch streamer. I think you know him well, but it's been a problem for the past year now, and I realize she's been neglecting quality time with each other to sit on her phone or laptop and watch this guy. We've fought about it twice already, but I care about her a lot and don't want to feel ignored. Oh, man. Bro, that's... Why is this giving like Reddit AITA, right? Dang. Bro, what the fuck? How do I like, I don't know how to answer this, bro. This is what I'm talking about. I'm not professional, but I don't know what to say here. I feel bad for you. I mean, if what you're saying is true, right? Then your girlfriend's neglecting you and is like spending more time watching somebody else, right? And that's I feel like I would be really sad. I wouldn't keep myself around in that kind of in that relationship. Either like you guys have wait, you said you fought twice. I care about her. I feel like if you care about her enough, right? Maybe have one serious sit down talk about it, and then like if nothing good results from this, you should probably just leave. Like, dude, I don't think it's worth sitting in a relationship like this, right? Because if I were in your shoes, you imagine how pissed I would be? Like, I think I would have had it after like the first fight if nothing changed, or the second fight. I would say like by this point, if nothing's changed, then yeah. I think like there's probably something wrong, and watch the stream with her. But guys, you have to understand, what if it's like maybe that's not an interest this guy has too, right? What if the person that confessed here isn't interested in watching streamers, right? This sounds like NTR. I don't think it's. Yeah, this is easier said than done, guys. It's like, oh, like why doesn't he just watch the same stream with her and stuff like that? But what if he doesn't? That's not his enjoyment. He doesn't find joy in that. Like maybe he's, I don't know. We're missing a lot of context here, right? Like maybe he tried, maybe he didn't, and maybe he just doesn't like, you know, watching streams. Like they just gotta talk about it and like figure this out, because yeah, I think if she's being as neglectful as he say she is, which I don't know, right? Because I can only take this at face value, then man, that's like a problem she has to solve on her side too. Damn. What do you guys think? I don't know. What do you guys think about this in general? Because he seems lonely, but if her watch time is getting in the way, then yeah, it needs to get solved. It's a sucky situation. It is, yeah, because I'm trying to put myself in his shoes, right? And in her shoes too, but like, I feel like I've never been so absorbed by somebody where it would compromise like a friendship, you know? Like, I'm trying to empathize so hard, but like, I can't, because I've never been that into like a video game, or like maybe into another like content where it's like stops me from wanting to do stuff with my significant other or like my friend, right? Find a compromise, yeah, because there's definitely a compromise. Like I feel like he's not saying like he doesn't want her to stop watching this dude, right? I really hope it's not me, by the way, and you're not just like lying that it's not me. I hope it's somebody else, because I feel really bad, dude, honestly. I feel like it's as easy as like talk about it. There's no compromise, then okay, then you already have your answer. You can move on. But if you can make a compromise, then that's great, you know, if you care about her a lot, right? Dang, dude. I don't know. They said facecam streamer, so not you. But what if they're lying, right? Sometimes people like lie about that stuff so that, you know, you feel less bad about it. I know the psychology of like these kinds of things sometimes, guys. Like people tend to, you know, hide the truth within a lie like this. So I don't know, but I'm not saying that this is one of those things. I'm just saying it could be, right? I just, you gotta take every confession or like everything somebody says with a grain of salt is what I'm trying to say. All right, I'm not gonna like trust every. It's like saying you read everything on the internet and you trust that immediately. Are you guys gonna read like a fucking article title from any online news outlet and just immediately take it at face value? No, you're gonna go and try to learn a little bit more about it so that you can be a little bit more educated about what the actual article says, right? Because, you know, people clickbait all the time. Here, I can't do that, but like it's the same thing, like same principles apply, where it's like we don't take it at face value, right? You gotta take it with a grain of salt and be skeptical. You gotta think about it. You gotta like sit there for a moment and be like, question it a little bit, right? Just a little bit. You can't just like trust everything you see, you know what I mean? And that's why I always try to like preach out on here, is like you can't trust everything that you read on Twitter or wherever the fuck you consume. So, but yeah, dude, I've said what I said. I feel bad for you, and like I genuinely hope you get to talk about this, because that's not okay. And I think if it's not gonna work out, then I feel bad, because like, what if this is, I don't know how long you've been spending so much like time with each other. Is this like recent? Like either way, it shouldn't matter. Like not okay, not healthy for the relationship, in my opinion, as somebody that has limited knowledge about this type of stuff, right? I'm not an expert. So again, you take what I say with a grain of salt too, if you're listening. I don't have the right answers. Just talk, man. Talking and communicating, it's easier said than done, but you got this, dude. Wow. Did not expect that. Did not expect that one at all. Unfortunately, because of the tariffs, I won't be able to sub as often anymore. I own small business and it's been more difficult lately, but I wanted to say thank you for still keeping me sane during a tough time and in the past year too. Your streams mean the world to me. Oh, dude. Bruh. Oh my god, I feel bad now. No, listen, you don't feel bad for not being able to sub. That's one thing I always say, right? Second of all, damn, wasn't there more tariffs that just came out? Like, what the fuck is happening? There's like a tariff war happening in the world right now, right? Like, I'm like generally up to date with this type of stuff going on, and it's like, it's quite crazy. It makes me sad because like a lot of people are gonna be affected by it too. Like it's like things are gonna get so much more expensive if this keeps going up, right? Man. The market crashed 22% since February 2025. Oh my god. Damn, dude. It's the China, Japan, Korea collab thing. Right, dude, I saw wait, hold on. Let me find it. Give me a second, guys. Give me a second. I have like the perfect thing for this. Let me find it. Like, it's so fitting for like what I've been like learning about going on in the world for like the past couple weeks. Here it is. I found it. This Venn diagram sums it up so perfectly. It's so fucking accurate. This is exactly what it feels like is going on right now. Am I wrong? Like, dude. The enemy of my enemy is also my enemy. Yeah. Because we know these guys, like all Japan and Korea and China, they're always beefing. But man, they have one link. It's like, yeah, fuck the USA. But especially now more than ever, because like, you know, the tariffs and stuff like that. It's really insane. Like I don't know, bro. That's just, I thought this was really fucking funny, because it just completed it. I've always seen this, right? Minus the fuck the USA, right? But now that that's in there, yeah, it comes full circle, man. Okay. Anyways, back to confessions. Here we go. Hey, listen, back to what I was saying, dude. Trust me, you don't need to sub. You don't need to do anything. You don't need to give me any money. Like, you watching is always, like I said, more than enough support than I could ask for. So please focus on your business. I really hope everything goes well and everything is okay on your side. Like, I don't know what's going on, but don't spend any money that's unnecessary towards me. Otherwise, I would feel bad. Okay, save that for yourself. I always say that. Prioritize your needs and your business and your livelihood, because that brings me more relief and helps me sleep better at night, rather than knowing somebody that would blow it all on, you know, myself when I don't need it, right? Please. Okay. Next confession. When I was young, I was playing matchsticks under my bed and the mattress caught on fire. The fuck, dude? I tried to douse it with perfume because I didn't know it was flammable. You can probably guess what happened next. Bruh, you're a smart cookie. Damn. What is matchsticks? Is it just like a game, or like you're just playing with matches under your bed? You caught on fire and you poured perfume. Bro thought, let me pour perfume on this fire. But again, see, this is exactly what I mean, guys. Kids are stupid, right? Sometimes you burn your bed by pouring perfume on it. Sometimes you regurgitate potato chips and eat it like a ball of food. I'm saying kids are stupid, guys. Okay, we're all stupid sometimes. And this guy, like, I hope your house didn't burn down. I hope it was just the bed. That's scary. Very scary. I'm trying to think if I ever committed arson now. Like, I've played with fire before, right? I've taken my dad's like lighter and lit paper towels on fire on the balcony before and let it fly into the air for fun because I was like, ooh, fire, right? But I never got hurt by it. That's like the most I've ever done for fun, right? Bro, but it's not enough to like burn anything down, right? It's just like I let it flow in the wind, right? And also it's not like where I lived was dry. So it was like very humid, or not very humid, but it was humid where it's like that kind of thing wouldn't like start a wildfire, right? Whereas it would definitely in somewhere like California, right? Because I lived on the East Coast. I lived Northeast, and it's quite humid there. So, but little me didn't know that, and my dad let me do it for some reason. I don't know why my dad let me do that, right? He let me play with fire. But I guess I was under parental supervision, so he was like, okay, my kid just wants to learn about fire like the cavemen once did, right? Ooh, fire hot. Fire bright. Fire cook. I'm just curious, right? And I was like a 4-year-old too at the time. But yeah. We go back to Unga Bunga brain every now and then, and that's okay. Yeah. Alright. I saw you at Burger King last week, smile. Bro, what's with the smiles? What's with the smiles? And, okay, second of all, you know this is a lie because I don't like Burger King. You would rather catch me, like, fucking drinking the fucking tap water and licking the floor than going to Burger King because I really don't like Burger King at all. I hate it there. It's not good. It's like, literally bottom tier fast food franchise. Sorry. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not a Burger King fan. I'm sorry if I made anybody sad there for a second, but the Burger King in America is not good. Maybe it's good wherever you are in the world, right? If it's because I know there are some in Japan, so there may be some like where you live, but for me, I'm not a Burger King guy. I just can't do it. It's kind of blows. There's maybe one or two good things, but would I want to go to Burger King like craving something? Hell no, right? I'm sorry, guys. It's just not it. There's nothing from there that makes me like crave going there, like making the effort to drive there or like order delivery from Burger King. Nothing will compel me to do that, right? Unless it's like one of the few options I have. For example, like maybe I need something to mix it up, right? Like I need something bad for me and that's like the only place that's like nearby or like is open this early or something like that. Then maybe I'll do it, right? Maybe, but that's like very niche. But I would probably get something that's not a burger from there, which is crazy because it's Burger King, right? But yeah, you're a liar. That's all I want to say. You didn't see me at Burger King. You just took a wild guess and you failed to try and make me feel paranoid. So yeah, fuck you, dude. Do your research. If they said I saw you at the gym a few days ago, then I would feel a little bit more spooked, honestly. Or maybe like I don't fucking know, where else do I go, dude? Where else have I said? Like maybe even Wendy's, right? Maybe even a Wendy's like that. That would feel a little bit more believable, somewhat. Yeah. Stop scaring him, y'all. No, don't worry, guys. I know when people are trying to spook me, and it's not. It's fine. Don't. It's okay. It's okay. I'm having fun with it. You hush. I'm good. Do you even touch grass, bro? Were you born into the stream yesterday? Okay, next one. When I was little, my mom locked up all the sugar in a closet and we weren't allowed to have any. So, when she wasn't home, I stole a screwdriver and undid the vent on the door to climb through a hole and steal a bunch of sugar. Wow. Wow. That's impressive. You're an actual rat. You're clever, dude. You fucking knew how to like break the system and get to the sugar. You're an actual rat. Dang. That's rat behavior right there. I'm proud of you. Good job. You like cracked the code. You vented though. You went through the vent. you went through the vent to climb through and steal the sugar because your mom was like no sugar. See, I would be impressed by that. I'd be more impressed than upset at you if I were your mom and or dad, right? I'd be like, wow, I can't believe you figured that out at such a young age. Damn, you're a crafty kid, right? Maybe that's a good thing, right? Low key. But still upset that you stole the sugar when you weren't supposed to. But I'd be like, wow, that's impressive. Maybe that's like dad energy. I don't know, bro. I feel like as a dad, like I would be more proud of that. Like, holy shit, dude. That's cool, right? To me, that's cool. But I don't know. It's like if my rats were to somehow break out of the cage one day, I would be really impressed. I wouldn't be upset at them. Oh yeah, right, guys. I gave the rats new houses yesterday because I had to clean out some of their old ones, the snail houses, and they ripped that shit apart. Like, I went to bed, woke up this morning, I saw a bunch of fluff everywhere in the cage. They're so bad, they ripped it apart and tore the place like into pieces. Like, it was so neat and tidy. Now it's a mess of fluff, and they ruined their tree stump and tomato houses. They loved it, but at the same time, I guess they wanted more like bedding. I don't know what that was about. Looks like they didn't like it. No, I think they did like it. They just wanted more like stuff to bury, like dig under or some shit. I don't know. These guys are so bad. They broke their toy in like one day. I give them new toys too. They broke it in one day, guys. I had to get new ones already. Help! I had to get new toys for the rats already, bro. These guys are so bad. My daughters are causing mischief. All right. Next confession. Oh, great. Hi, I lied. I bet you did. When the confession starts off like that, you know we're in for a good time. Hi, I lied about knowing who you were from chemistry class. I just wanted to mess around and see if it would make you panic, but I just felt bad for tricking you. Sorry. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Guys, you got it. Look at that. Look at that. Right there. Textbook example. You got to take things with a grain of salt. They tried to fuck me over. They tried to lie to me, get into my head. And now look at that. They confessed to their crimes. Caught? At least they apologized. Yeah, at least they apologized. But man, you did have me worried about that. I was thinking about, because I was talking to my roommate, because my roommate also went to the same college as me, right? And we were like, who could it have been, right? And we were trying to like theory craft on like who that person was that I helped in chemistry class. I'm like, who the fuck was it? I don't remember, right? And it bothered me for a while. So you actually did get into my head. Good job. That was you got me, man. You tricked me. It was a lie all along. Yeah. Huh. The manipulation's insane. I feel like you're a bad person. You're a bad person. But at the same time, thank you for apologizing. I appreciate that. Honestly, I feel like I should be more bothered by this, but I'm really not. Like, I think this is like something that I'm just like very whatever about. I don't care too much, honestly. It's like, damn, you got me. Whatever. All right, moving on. All right. Chat, you seem a little bit more bothered by this than I am. I just feel like it's whatever. I feel like I didn't get hurt by it at all. But like, it was a little creepy. It was a little creepy. It was like, you gave me false confidence in thinking like I knew somebody that was into me too for a second. Bro, it was good gaslighting. Or maybe I'm just like, you know, that was like the one time I felt a little too gullible from a confession. I don't know, man. Right, next one. This is a long one. What the fuck? This is a confession. This is the first time I've ever submitted a confession. I work in hospitality at several Vegas casinos. Since I'm in charge of handling dress rooms, I hide stickers of you, aka your VTuber character, and random areas just for funsies. Needless to say, there are a good portion of popular performers, comedians, singers, drag queens, the list goes on, that have found them and asked me about it. A majority that ended up finding those stickers of you have even kept them. I can't say who they are since I signed contracts of confidentiality, but it's quite amusing. By the way, I've been doing this since 2023. What? Are you fucking for real? That's so adorable. What? You just keep like Shoto stickers and like these people ask and find them, take them. Oh, that's like free advertisement. Wow, thank you, dude. Who knows? Maybe Chaewon knows about you. I don't think Chaewon has performed in a Vegas casino before, but hey, like at least as far as I'm not aware of that, right? Who knows? Maybe Bruno Mars, because I heard he performs at Vegas casinos often or something, right? I don't know. Maybe Bruno Mars. That's all I could think of when I thought Vegas casino. But yeah. You guys know what I mean? Oh man, imagine he's a guilty. Yeah. That'd be so awesome. He's probably not, honestly. Who knows though? There's probably like a lot of people with like that much influence that have their comfort streamers, right? Or like have their comfort YouTube channel or comfort show. And like, you never know because they're probably just there like lingering in silence because, you know, they're just there to watch and enjoy, right? You never know about that. That's really cool though. I think that's quite cute. I never thought about that until now, but you really spawned that idea into my head. Dude, the only time like I'm thinking about when I was in Vegas with Leslie and Blau and Myung, like a few other people, and Leslie kept like saying she saw Ed Sheeran in the elevator of our hotel, right? And I didn't believe her at all because I thought she was lying the whole time. But I think she was being for real, like dead ass. She saw Ed Sheeran and had and like wanted to talk to him or something like that. But for some reason I still don't believe her. Like part of me wants to like not believe it because it's more funny that way, but you know, stuff like that, it is common. A lot of performers do go to Vegas casinos, right? Ed Sheeran, not Ed Sheeran, bro. Okay. Cool confession though. Wow, that's an interesting job. Hey, you should totally like do that more often because that's cute. You've been doing that since 2023. Damn. Oh, what the? Guys, why are these so long? Okay. Holy yap. I genuinely think you set a high bar for men. That's so funny reading that after the video we watched this morning. And no, I'm not lying or trolling. I've been watching you for 3 years and I feel like I've gotten the chance to see you grow and be somebody more mature, admirable, confident, and passionate. Not only that, you actually are funny, even though I won't ever admit it in chat. I mean it. Like, I don't think you realize how attractive your personality is, and that makes me pissed. Like, for real, it pisses me off that you don't understand you have good traits. And I'm not just saying this as a parasocial thing, but you always complain about having no riz and shit. But I'll tell you now, no one cares about that. You're funny, cute, and trustworthy. Wait, am I being like... You're funny, cute, and trustworthy. That's all I want. Please, I pray on my dead father's grave. Oh, okay. You get a girlfriend or a boyfriend and realize you are ideal. Wake up, Shoto. Stop bitchin'. Stop bitchin' after all of that, dude. Okay. Stop bitching. The way I'm like focusing on that part more than anything else says a lot about me already. Oh, dude. I don't know. That's sweet. That was a roller coaster. That was kind of sweet though. Fuck. That was like love aggression, right? I don't know. I don't really see myself like that, guys, because otherwise I'd feel a little narcissistic on a little bit if that's how I like perceive it. But hearing it come from other people does make me feel happy. I'm not gonna lie. Like, of course, like if someone says this kind of thing to you, right, you're gonna feel a little bit happy. Like, it feels good. Like, wow, you see me like that? I'm not hopeless. Maybe you're just being nice. I don't know. The high bar, though, is a little crazy. I don't think so. I don't think I set a high bar for men, really. I really don't think so. The whole, like, thing about mature, admirable, confident, and passionate. That's really cute, though. I will say, I do feel like I've gotten more passionate about the things I've liked and the things I want to talk about since I was starting streaming. So I'm glad to, you know what feels good about this though, like not only did they, I feel like they said a lot of the right things that made me happy, but part of it is like, oh shit bro, it like something that tracks is something I've realized more and throughout the years, and I got validated for that from this comment. It's like, oh, that's sweet as hell. That's really fucking sweet, dude. Because yeah, I do feel I'm more confident in the things I say in myself and in my content. Mature, definitely. That just comes with like getting older and experiencing more stuff. Admirable, I don't know about, maybe that's subjective. I don't want to say I see myself as that. And the whole passionate thing, like yeah, I do see myself as more passionate these days about like the things I like and the things I talk about, right? But that's really sweet, dude. I think there's nothing more I guess like as to add on to this, not to like say anything about myself, but to like talk about what I like in other people, is I really do like it when you do have that, like people that are confident and in themselves, right? That in itself is admirable to me, and like I find it a really attractive quality. So I don't know, maybe self-love is mixed in there somewhere, but well, that's a love bomb. I did not expect this kind of confession, dude. That's pretty fucking sweet. Stop bitching. That's a little harsh, right? I will find that person when I find that person. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. I don't know, dude. I'm not in a rush, but thank you for the kind comment. It does mean a lot. It really does. It does though. Like I'm not trolling, for real. Taking the effort to like say that is really I appreciate it, is what I'm trying to say. Like I'm not trying to like diminish anything you've said to me, but it does, like, it comes off, it came off in a very genuine way. I don't know how to put it. It's not like you just said it, like the way I read it, at least, unless you're really good at like writing text to people. I felt like endeared, right? Consider me endeared by those comments because you did your job. And it's not very often that I do feel endeared by comments, because sometimes it doesn't, I don't know. Sometimes when I read stuff, it doesn't like feel, it's hard to tell when it feels genuine, but that to me, it does feel genuine. So thank you. All right. There's maybe 10 guildies that are for real hilarious. Everyone else, nope. You know what? I agree. Hey, you know what? Yeah. That's a good take. That's a good take. I agree. Some of y'all gotta upgrade your humor. Honestly. There are a few of you that are quite funny, I will say. The shade, the who do I not mind calling funny right now? You guys know Pear? Yeah, the artist in the community. Like, she's drawn some she is actually so fucking funny and has drawn some really incredibly hilarious shit. And she's also like has good meme knowledge. So I would say Pear is a good example of like a funny guildie for sure, right? I like Pear. For people that know who Pear is, like, but. You know, it's not fair because, like, you know, not everybody is funny, but like that's just the truth, right? But I'm not gonna say I don't know. Rue is funny. Yeah, Rue's okay, sure, I guess. Sure. Link. Ooh. Ooh, I don't know about that. Ooh. I don't know. I wouldn't agree. Nah. No. I mean, maybe for you guys. Maybe that says a lot about you guys and your humor, but maybe it says a lot about your humor, guys. Someone said Twilight. I don't know. I haven't gotten to read much of Twilight's jokes and stuff like that. You know what? I'll give it to Rue. Maybe Rue's a little funny. Rue gives like what? Like for people that know, a little bit on the millennial humor side. If you know what I mean, like sometimes, like hopefully he's not here and listening to my strays, but a little millennial humor sometimes, at least in my opinion. That's it. What else? There's one of my clippers here that is funny sometimes too. Yeah, I agree. And who else? Who else is actually funny here, bro? Let me see. Like just I'm trying to look at the chat. I'm looking at my chat right now. See, like everyone sticks out. I'm like, oh yeah, that's a funny guilty. Uh-oh. Ooh, maybe they were right, guys. Ooh. Oh, damn. Ooh, that's awkward. Who knows? Maybe I gotta give you guys a chance one day. I've always thought about like doing this whole stream idea where I bring people for a one-on-one call live on stream, and like they have to give me like their funniest story, or like, you know, really prove themselves to be like a genuinely funny community member or something, like put you on the spot, right? And that sounds hilarious, but you know, there's room for a lot of things that can go wrong and right there, but it sounds so funny to me. But maybe that's like the one way I can prove, or like you guys can prove to me that you have humor, right? I don't know. But that'd be like a speed thing. Like you have like 1 minute or like 2 minutes to impress me, and then you gotta go. Like kick you out. Boop. Kenji does that a lot. It's very hit or miss. Yeah, it seems like a very hit or miss type of thing, right? Because like sometimes the risk of that, it could be awkward as hell, right? But I feel like I'm in a good mindset and mentality and conversational, like, brain to be able to handle that. But me, like from years ago, probably would not be able to. But yeah, it would be a hit or miss type of thing. But I don't know. There's potential for funny stuff, right? There's so much potential for funny stuff to happen with that. So I'll think about it a little bit more. You guys got to prove yourselves to be funny. Okay. My boyfriend from high school used to be having a hard time getting hard. Okay. Hold on. Okay, my boyfriend from high school used to have a hard time getting hard is what you're saying, because he was shy, and once I spiked his soda with some Viagra so we could actually do it one night, and it worked, but I never told him. It's been 5 years since then. That's a crime. First of all, damn, that's a crime. Don't do that shit. Second of all, you're still dating? Bro, that's not it. Like, guys, this is not a confession, bro. That's a crime. Hello? That's illegal. Hello? We don't talk about that. Come on, man. Don't do that to your boyfriend. That shit scares me so much. Oh my god, you're a bad person. Dude, don't do that. Like, I genuinely always have like this underlying fear that Andy is gonna poison my food sometime, right? But he would never do that. Sometimes I just think he would like put something in there, but like it never bothers me that much, right? But it's like a irrational fear. And then hearing stuff like this, I'm like, oh my god. Dang, people can be scary with that type of stuff. Like, you actually technically drugged him with Viagra just so you guys can have sex. Like, oh god.
Don't do that, man. I feel, dude, you didn't even, never even told him? What? Whoa. I hope you've never done that again, at least. But at the same time, I feel like you should be open about that. Like, tell him the truth, right? Tell your boyfriend the truth. Talk about it. Because I could not imagine sitting with that knowledge, right? And hiding in that from like my partner, like doing something like that for that long. And just, oh God. After 5 years, dude. Man. Praying this is a fake confession. I'm also praying this is a fake confession too, because this is insane to confess about, right? Like, you just admitted to a crime, basically, man. You could like, but that's your boyfriend. Oh my God, man. I don't know. Maybe they were young. Well, yeah, it says high school, right? I'm hoping that's what HS means, right? HS is high school for sure. Is it? You know what would have been a better way to go about this, dude? How about you just asked him to take it, right? So you guys could have sex and do the do, right? Is it so hard to just say, hey, babe, you know, I'm really, like, we should do, like, here, like, I know you've been having a hard time and stuff, but, like, maybe, like, we could try this, right? Propose it to him and say, it's that simple. Is it so hard to just ask? Like, instead of, I don't know. Guys, am I crazy? I'm not crazy, right? I feel like it's not that hard. It's not that difficult to just ask somebody that if you're in a relationship. I just, and if they say no, then it's that easy. Nah, I'm not crazy. Thank God, I'm not crazy. Because if I learned that happen, I would start questioning everything else about our relationship afterwards, right? Because like, what else have you done before and you're hiding from me? Is this really it? Like, the fact that you went that far to do something like that and hide it from me tells me a lot, right? Maybe you've changed since then, but like, I would still feel a tad untrustworthy, like you're a tad untrustworthy after that, right? This is scary. What does Viagra do? Bruh. It makes your PP erect. That's what it does, chatter, okay? Yeah, so I don't know. Not a fan of this one, but dude, I just recommend you tell your significant other about that and see what happens, because I'm not happy with you. Ooh. If I knew who you were, right? I don't even know if you were part of the community, but like, if I knew who you were, that's like a ban. That's a definite ban. Like, not what? Again, stuff that you've done from like long ago, like that, right? Probably doesn't reflect who you are now. But at the same time, at least tell him, right? The fact that you told me in the stream before you told your boyfriend, come on, tell your boyfriend, man. Oh, what is this? Anything mint flavored is disgusting. Go eat toothpaste. Okay. Yeah, maybe I will eat toothpaste. I feel like I've gotten this confession before, by the way. Or hot take. Real? What do you mean real? Mint flavor is good. Fuck you guys. I love mint ice cream. I love mint candy. Fuck you. Mint is so good. Mint chocolate is so good with each other. I don't like mint chocolate candy bars, but I like mint chocolate chip ice cream. Like, that's so fucking delicious, man. It's nice and refreshing, and it has like that nice creamy, sweet bitterness with the chocolate too. It just goes well together. It's a good combination. Fuck you. I like mint and chocolate, bro. Fuck you. All right. I like mint. Maybe I will go eat toothpaste. All right. Yeah, maybe I will. More for me. You know what? More for me. Teehee. Shoto, what is wrong with you? There's nothing wrong with me for liking this flavor, bro. It's like saying, oh, maybe you fucking like what, orange, like orange and cream of oranges, whatever the fuck it's called. Orange creamsicles. I hate orange creamsicle, by the way. I hate that flavor personally. I don't like it, right? But are you gonna say, I'm not gonna dog on you for thinking like it's weird, right? How dare you? I'm sorry. I hate creamsicles, guys. I hate orange creamsicles. It's not my thing. It's a popular flavor that I've always like never vibed with, unfortunately, right? And I'm a mint chocolate chip lover. So, hey, like I said, different strokes for different folks. That seems to be a common theme with these confessions right now. I don't know, man. It's delicious. I think you're weird. You're fucking weird for thinking like I'm the bad guy here, man. It's toothpaste mint flavored paste. Well, most of the time, yeah. Most of the time toothpaste is mint flavored, right? I'm just saying, guys. Hey, maybe you just haven't had good mint chocolate chip ice cream or mint ice cream. I like mint ice cream. It's good, all right? If you don't like it, hey, you can give me all of your portions if you ever like accidentally stumble upon it. You buy some mint ice cream, or like your mom offers it to you, you buy it at a restaurant, you don't want it? Okay, more for Shoto. Fuck you. Next confession. That was a weird, I think that was just a hot take, to be honest. Someone just wanted to complain and they got me to complain about it. Fuck. Did you actually move? I have a theory you didn't really move from home and live in EST still and are lying to throw people off from figuring out where you truly live. Okay, dude. I think I'm not the genius you think I am when it comes to this stuff, right? I've literally told people before I moved to the West Coast so I can be closer to my friends, right? And so I can be closer to Asia. So when I have my travels, it's less expensive, right? And I want to be as far away as possible from my family so I can have independence. Why would I secretly stay on the East Coast when I give all those reasons, knowing like everything you do about me, right? If reaching was a person, this was such a reach, but maybe they just have like these theories, right? They're trying to have fun with it. I don't know. You're a silly guy. You want to think like, come up with these concoctions of a story to fill your brain because it's fun. Like, okay, I'm not going to deny that from you, but it's not true. It's quite literally PST for me right now. My computer is on PST, bro. I tell you guys, I wake up at 6 every morning. I never used to complain about waking up that early as much as I did before when I was East Coast, right? Because I actually got decent, like really, really decent sleep back on the East Coast consistently because I was used to that, right? And now that I'm living on a new time zone and waking up at 6 a.m., right? As opposed to like 9 a.m. and shit like that, it's so different, bro. And they forgot about Andy. Yeah, exactly. Andy's also like a proponent of this too. Like he knows, like Andy's a paid actor. Yeah, bro, I paid off Andy to lie about this, so like I would throw off my stalkers from figuring out where I actually live. Man, guys, it's confirmed. Like people know I went to my friend's birthday parties. Like I went to Leslie's birthday party really easily because like it was close by. Numi has said on multiple occasions that we live close by now because like I'm like an hour away from her now, right? So that we can hang out, even though we never really hung out yet because that's, I don't know why, it's crazy. And I actually got to hang out with Numi and Yuzu and like a bunch of my other friends because we went to Universal, I think, that one time back in like September. Yeah, you remember that? Is this scripted chat? Is this a scripted stream? Is this a scripted streamer? You guys think I really have all that brain power to concoct that, bro? That's impressive, man. If I managed to do that, I would be so impressed with myself to be able to like hold up to the lie that I'm living, right? Like that's a crazy lie to be holding up this entire time. Like I don't have a reason to do that. Even my mom, like you guys know my parents are like saying, damn, we want you to come home and visit and stuff like that. And the flights were long too, bro. Wow. That's a crazy theory, but I will debunk that for you. No. No, I don't live at home still, and I did move. I live on the West Coast, all right? So yeah. The potato muncher kid, this smart? Nah. Bro, you calling me the potato muncher kid is so sad. Like, don't call me that, man. That feels derogatory as hell. Okay, potato muncher. Like, oh, all right, man. Like, you're really reaching for some insults right now. I share with you a vulnerability I had as a kid, and now you're gonna make fun of me for it. Okay, cool. I'll remember that. I mean, I like to think I'm smart, right? I'm definitely smart, and I know what I'm doing. But like this just goes beyond like that next level giga brain manipulation tactic. Like, I don't think I would ever do that. Okay, next confession. I don't fucking know why my friends said you were problematic and I shouldn't watch you. I started hate watching. I started hate watching you last year, but now I'm a 7 months sub. I don't know what happened. XD. XD. Bruh, XD at the end of that? Okay. You hate, bro, is hate watching real? I feel like it's, I don't know. I just feel like it's not real. But wow, hate watcher. The hate watcher to fan pipeline, real? I don't know. Yes, it's real. Okay. I don't know what to say about this. Okay, first of all, problematic. I'm gonna tell you right now, I've said this before. Every person you watch, every content creator, everyone you know, your friends, your mom, dad, family, everyone is problematic. I hate that word so much. And you guys know why I hate that word, because it's so like generalized. Because like at this point, everybody's problematic. You know what? Maybe I am problematic. Fuck you, right? I don't give a hell. I don't give a hoot. Because it's like, what do you mean by that? What the fuck do you mean by that, right? It's so watered down now. Your problematic fave. Yeah, my problematic fave. It's thrown around easily, exactly. But hey, I don't know what they said or about what I did or what I don't know was, but hey, I'm glad you're a fan now. Happy 7 months. Yeah. Happy 7 months, dude. Welcome to the guild. Awesome. We got one, boys. Maybe that's my problematic tendency. I hook them in and gaslight them into staying. And chain them up so that they can't leave ever again. Yeah, it's my biggest manipulation tactic right there. That's what's problematic about me. I don't know, man. Crazy confession, I guess. But potato muncher is kind of cute, not gonna lie. Stop calling me that, dude. You guys are so mean. What is wrong with you? Stop calling me potato muncher. What the fuck? All right. Dang, man. Getting no breaks. Nothing wrong with eating potatoes. Shoto, are you interested in FWB? What is that? An anime? Or is that like you guys can't type out these acronyms thinking I know what they mean, by the way. You gotta like write out the whole thing sometimes, because I don't know if you're talking about an anime series or you're talking about like a a video game. Oh, friends with benefits. I see. Well, hey, I don't think you remember this, Gildy, but I'm a virgin. I've never taken it up the ass. I've never put my pee-pee inside anything, so like I wouldn't know if I'm interested in this, right? And also, I feel like I would be sad about it too. Like, I don't know. I feel like I would want my first time to be with somebody I felt love towards, right? And was in a relationship with, and not a friends with benefits type of thing, right? So that's all I'm saying. Not so I guess my answer is no, right? I'm not interested. I mean, if you do it, that's you, right? I'm not saying like, I'm not trying to diminish people who do this stuff, right? If you have friends with benefits or your situationships or whatever the fuck it is, right? Like, you do you, and I'm gonna do me, right? Like, hey, I'm not gonna judge you for that, dude. It's whatever you want to do with your body and whatever you want to do with your time and investment into people. Like, I don't care, right? Okay. I think this is a hot take. I wish more men engage in skincare, hair care, body care, makeup, and fashion. Self-care is not limited by gender. It's such an obvious fact that people should understand. I don't know if this is just my country, but most men are afraid to do skincare or makeup because they say they get easily labeled as closeted gays. Huh. I don't know. Maybe it is just your country because I feel like in America, at least, I see it more often that people are actually using skincare and makeup more often these days and not giving a fuck because they know it's like, you know, that kind of like boundary is being broken now, or like what? I feel like if anything, I just want more people to take showers. That's my take from it. Guys, I just want go take a fucking shower, brush your teeth, please. Like that's all I ask. Do the basics. Like skincare and like makeup and all that stuff, that's like extra cosmetic stuff, right? As long as you put lotion on your face, you're fine, but please take a shower. Please brush your teeth, right? That kind of hygiene is really important, right? Extra skincare and makeup and stuff like that and fashion, it's like extra, you know what I mean? Like you don't need to worry about all that stuff too much as long as you have the baseline done. Like you don't, you know, you take care of yourself and take a shower, right? Hygiene, good hygiene is sexy. Yeah, like being able to take care of your needs like that. I want to say it's like very bare minimum, right? When someone said it's sexy, I'm like, it kind of feels bare minimum to me, at least, right? I kind of just expect that. Maybe am I expecting too much? I don't know, but I would want people to do that. The whole fashion thing, I don't. If you're very fashionable, like you have a good eye for dressing up and stuff, okay, cool. Yeah, like I said, I feel like more people are getting into skincare and makeup and all that stuff these days. Me being one of them. Like I've been into it since like 2018, right? A little bit later than I would have liked, but some people go through all of college and after college without ever getting into like a good skincare routine and stuff like that because they generally don't care enough or like feel like it's not worth their time when I feel like it is worth their time, bro. You know, it makes me happy. I look forward to like my nightly routines. It's interesting. I have such a routine now and like I genuinely look forward to it because I know like I'm doing something good for myself. So maybe that's part of it too. And why I'm like, it's part of like discipline. Part of like having a good discipline as well. You don't think I wear makeup? I have tried it before. Like I don't do it often, guys, but I do wear makeup here and there. Like very basic ones, or because like I let my friends do it. Like, you know, Leslie, I've let her do it before. I let Myung do my makeup. I've let Yuzu do it before. I've let my friends play with my face, right? Because I'm like, okay, sure, I don't mind, right? But do I do it often? Nah, not really. Cause I feel like I don't really want to as much because I'm just scared of getting pimples and stuff like that is the reason. Okay, you got me. Because I feel like when people wear makeup, they're more prone to getting like, you know, clogged pores and stuff. And that scares me a lot is all. Like, so I usually don't like doing all that too often. All right. Next one. I have accidentally murdered my Vietnamese friend's cat and buried it, and she doesn't know. Now she is into furry hentai. Huh? The fuck you... What? Wait. Furry... How you go from murdering a cat to a furry hentai? What? Okay, wow. A lot of... Interesting confession. I don't think you had to out your friend like that. You could just said you killed your friend's cat, right? First of all, hey, you're a bad guy. Oh, accidentally. I don't know how you accidentally did it, but you should tell her, right? Be honest. Oh, wow, man. Like, if you accidentally killed my rats, I would be so sad, dude. Like, man. How does she so you're saying your friend got into furry hentai because your cat's dead? Like, I don't see the connection here. There's a lot of stuff going on. Is this not a crime? It's an accident, and I feel like you should just talk to your friend about it. That's it, right? You say fake confession. I feel like this could be a fake confession too, but I don't know. I don't like saying that too often because like, what if it's for real and like they feel bad about it and I'm just like invalidating like, you know, something that they wanted to confess about. So I don't know, bro. But who knows? Taking it with a grain of salt. There's a lot going on here all at once. So. Shoto, are you married? Yes. I'm happily married to my boyfriend Caleb from he's a gym bro too. Likes to call me Pipsqueak sometimes, right? He's the apple of my eye, you could say. I'm loyal to Xavier. I don't know what happened, guys. I think the more I learned about this dude, I was just like, wow, wait, he feels more realistic to me. I think the real, like, Xavier, he's cool and all. He's like, he's quite literally, obviously, a fantasy boyfriend. Caleb feels more grounded to me, I guess, right? So that's why I might have felt more attracted to that guy. These are just fictional characters, guys. I don't know why the fuck we're talking about them like they're real people. All right? Welcome home, cheater. Sorry, man. Sorry. Mm. Ooh, this water is tasting really... This water tastes great today, guys. Damn. But... Nah. I'm not married. That's a big commitment. Very interesting question you had there, but no, I'm not married, guys. I don't even have a boyfriend yet or a girlfriend, dude. Like that's another step. You missed a couple steps along the way when asking that question. Okay, please don't hate me for this, but every time you say Shibal, I cringe so hard I have to close stream for a bit, crying emoji. It's not just you, don't worry. I just don't like the way foreigners say it. Even my friends who are fluent in Korean, it just doesn't hit the right spot and ended up sounding cringy to me. I'm so sorry. You're mean. Shiva. Who said this? I want to know. I will keep seeing it. Shibar. Guys, listen, I know it's cringe, right? But you know who I blame? I blame Bao, because a lot of my friends, and not just Bao, I blame a lot of my friends just say it unironically that rubbed off on me, and I just unintentionally just say it sometimes as like a tick, or I don't know, or like a filler word whenever something bad happens, right? It's their fault. Their fucking fault. It's a curse word? Yeah, it's a curse word. I don't know what's so bad about it though. Like, here's the thing too, guys. I feel like if I heard somebody say fuck, right, or motherfucker, and they're not like an American and they have an accent to it, right, I wouldn't find it cringe. Honestly, I would think it's kind of funny and I think it's kind of cool. But to you find it cringe. I'm like, okay, I just never found that type of stuff cringe personally, right? I've always thought it was like something hilarious. Whenever I hear another person curse in my language, I'm just like, yes, I love that. Maybe it's just me though. Maybe I'm the weirdo, okay? I don't care. Represent, exactly, right? Viet cuss words. Well, not just Vietnamese. I'm talking about like, you know, them saying motherfucker or something. Ah, fuck you. Yeah, like, yeah, it's just it's like, it's awesome. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, but I unfortunately will not be changing my ways despite you finding me saying that as cringe. So. Whoa! Holy yap! Holy fucking yap, dude. Wait, give me a second. Okay, fellas, this is gonna be a bit of a read. I am 22. Bro, this is not a Reddit post. Can you not? I am 22. Got caught with porn of you on my saved photos on my phone. My M20 boyfriend and I got into a relationship in November. Bro, just say you're a Redditor. And I saved a lot of pictures, like memes or references, on my phone. Sometimes I save porn, and the art of your VTuber I've found makes up maybe 70% of that porn library. I let him borrow my phone to send some pictures of us to his phone, and he saw you, hole and all. He confronted me about it, and we had a long chat since he didn't know about VTubers or much of my online interests, because we literally just started dating when this all happened. He got pretty jealous because of it and claims to be over it now. But I found out he blocked you on all his apps.
Speak French. The accent you pick up
Stop, no, stop yapping, stop, no, not the right time, chatter, this is a confession, stop, I gotta turn off TTS. We're having a moment right now. Okay, let me reread this. He confronted me about it, and we had a long chat since he didn't know about VTubers or much of my online interests, because we literally just started dating when this all happened. He got pretty jealous because of it and claims to be over it now, but I found out he blocked you on all his apps. Don't know if that's a red flag, but just thought it was pretty funny. He blocked me on all the apps, damn. First of all, dude, you did not have to say hole in all. Man, that's gonna stick with me all day, and you know that. You planted that in there unnecessarily. Like, you could have just not included that as a part of the confession. Wow, what a confession. Okay, so I would assume that you guys are over it now, but you say he has me blocked on all socials. So how do you know that, though? Did you look me up on his phone using, like, fucking Twitter or Instagram or some shit? Like, I don't know. How do you know that? Or did he tell you that? Huh. I mean, I guess that's fine. Like, people have a lot of stuff saved on their phones. Like, I won't lie, guys, I save shit on my phone too. Like, of what, not just my characters, but like references that I need for what, from different art things or commissions and stuff. Like, it's, I guess that's normal, but wow. Same. Yeah, I think a lot of people do that. It's not surprising, but I guess your boyfriend is jealous about that, or just not happy about. I feel like I wouldn't be bothered by that personally, but maybe it would be like a conversation topic at the very least. Like, hey, who is this anime boy that you have in your photos library? And why is there so much? 70% yeah, 70%, true. But then just to figure out, like, oh damn, you consume, like, you know, you just watch my content and you like the extra stuff. But I don't know, I'm trying to put myself in your boyfriend's perspective and think, like, there's no beef here. There's I don't know. There's nothing weird about that, right? Is jealous? Is maybe a little insecure, right? Because, dude, I don't know you like that. Obviously, like, you just watch me and you like, you know, maybe you just like a little bit of NSFW. You like the yaois, right? You like the BLs and stuff. That's okay. But I'm not, like, I don't know you like that. And I think maybe this says a lot more about your boyfriend than it does about anything else, right? So, I don't know, just be cautious. Because, man, I don't know. People like this kind of scare me, because it gives off like a bit of a controlling vibe, right? Like, oh, you know other men? And it's like unironic, right? And I'm just an anime boy, right? Imagine if he was like, if you were talking with like another dude casually for fun. Like, I don't know how he would react to that. Or maybe it's just me because maybe they just don't like VTubers. Maybe they just don't like VTubers, guys. Who knows? Who the fuck knows? There's a lot to assume from this, but interesting confession. Hey, if you manage to get, maybe like you can make him a fan, make him unblock me, and like integrate him into my content, right? Like just, you know, sprinkle a little bit of Shoto here and there. See, like I'm not all bad. Maybe you guys can enjoy me together, right? For fun. Let him hate watch. He's probably, wait, what if he's a hate watcher? What if he's a 7 months hate watcher? Ooh, but no, that wouldn't make any sense. Wow, wait, maybe he is hate watching. Are you hate watching me right now, sir? Okay. Also, let me read this dono. Mito, thank you for the $5 tip. When you speak French, the accent you use resembles a caricature accent that the French used to make fun of Italians. Oh, it sounds very cringe too. Okay, well, I have, at least I have fun. All right, I do what I want because I have fun with it, guys. All right, just leave me alone. Can you curse in Spanish? Yeah. Mama huevo. Coño, carajo. And, puta. Tu madre? Puta tu madre, I think. Is that one? I don't know. Did I say it right? Yeah. Puta. Yeah. That's Filipino. That's not bro. No, the Filipino's putaginamo. I'm being a little too good at that one. That came off so fluidly. Ooh. Uh-oh. Shoto? Shoto? Huh? Shoto? All right. Next one. What's the easiest / most difficult thing about streaming? The easiest / most difficult thing about streaming. Oh. I don't know why that. Let me think. The easiest thing? It would probably be, I don't know, like clicking go live. I feel like I find it very easy to have a talk with to talk to my chat. Maybe click the go live button. That's the easiest thing, sure. And that's, I don't know. And talking. Yeah, that's basically it. Like, I feel like talking and having a conversation with my chat comes so easily with me. I think that's probably the easiest thing. Drama. Having drama? You mean starting beef? You want me, you guys, it's so easy to start beef with somebody. Like, maybe I could say something completely illogical right now. Like say, I think Michi is homophobic. Yeah, I said it, right? And then she's gonna find that clip and then she's gonna start milking content out of it and we're gonna have some beef for like a couple days. Yeah. I don't know. That'd be so funny. Right? Someone could clip that out of context and start some shit. It's crazy. You know, it's very easy to start something with out of context clips and stuff. So the most difficult thing, getting up at 6 a.m. every day. Getting up at 6 a.m. every day. Scheduling content to stream if you do schedules for streams, and maybe also getting people together for a collab as well, because they flake a lot, especially with VTubers, because VTubers don't ever uphold their ends of the, you know, deal sometimes because they're flaky and they're late, and you know, like it's hard to schedule that shit, and you gotta do it 2 weeks in advance. If you want to play with your friends, you gotta schedule streams 2 weeks in advance, right? Also, what else? I think that's pretty much it that comes to mind. Those are like the first things, right? For me. Well, this is like with VTubers, but with streaming in particular, like you could be one of those people that like just messages everybody all at once during the day of and be like, yo, bruv, you want to play Valo tonight? In-house lobby, 5 p.m., right? And sometimes you get lucky and sometimes you don't, right? And like I feel like I'm not like that. I like to, you know, make pre-planned lobbies ahead of time. When people ask me like last minute like that, it's very hard for me to be able to say yes, right? Because, you know, I won't be able to. Was that Kuro or Elam? Yes. So it's not easy to do that on my end, because I think about like how the other person would feel. I put them on the spot, like very in the moment, right? So it just doesn't sit well with me, is all. It's more of a flesh streamer thing. Yeah, exactly. It is more of a flesh streamer thing. TBH. All right. Good question, though. Good question. Oh, no way. I think it's really cute whenever you use non-English words in your stream. Like when you curse in when you curse in Tagalog or Korean, I find it endearing and addictive. Maybe because I'm native speaker. I'm native speaker. I guess it's like how Americans like hearing Japanese VTuber curse. Bro, we literally just talked about this, did we not? We literally just fucking talked about it. No way. Who paid this guy? 2 types of guildies? Exactly. Who paid you? And like, I feel like this is... There's no way. This was like an hour ago. This confession was from like... No, not even an hour ago. This was from 2 hours ago before the stream started. Oh my god. Shibao putanginamo. Okay. I can't win, bro. I can't win. What do you guys want from me? Literally, this is such a like... It's always hot and cold with you guys. You guys want one thing. It's like, you're so fucking needy. Like, my community is actually so like wishy-washy with like what they want. And see, this is why I never give you guys what you want, because like I feel like if I do that, I'm gonna spoil the fuck out of you, and I'm gonna compromise who I am as a person, because I am who I am and I want to be who I want to be. I am Shoto and I stream however the fuck I want, right? And you can't change that. Oh, you don't like it? Well, that's too bad, you know? That's it. Spoil us? Like chat like streamer, I guess so. In some ways, not everything, and not in like every way though. That's cute though. Seeing these two back to back, sort of. Well, not back to back, but like so close to each other is crazy. Oh wow. Okay. I just don't know what to say about this, but thank you, I guess. Like, I will continue to curse in other languages for fun, if it's appropriate for the situation. Yeah. Yeah, puta. Yeah. Coño. Hell yeah. Merde. Does that mean shit in French, I think, right? Alright. Another confession. I use one of your IRL pictures from Instagram to pretend that I'm in a relationship to a friend that keep telling I'm bitchless, and it has been going on for a year. Using your pics and voice to convince them that we're in a long distance relationship. Low key, they should have figured it out by now. Oh, you what, dude? The fuck? You're catfishing? Using my pictures? And my voice? How? How the fuck are you doing that? You're gonna set yourself up for failure later, dude. No way. Don't do that. Isn't that illegal? I don't know if that's illegal. I have no idea. Idea. Why did I say it like that? I have no idea, because this is like, I've never heard of something like this. Don't use my pictures, bro. Don't use my voice for this stuff. What the fuck? People do that with K-pop all the time. Yeah, I know. Wow. This is like identity theft. Don't catfish, bro. Don't do that. Be yourself, man, please. All right? You don't gain anything from this other than like sullying your soul. Do you want to have a heart that smells like shit? I don't think so, right? I don't think so. So hey, you should stop that. The way that you said low key, they should have figured it out by now. Like as you're saying, as if it was their fault, it scares me. Like you as a person, that kind of scares me, right? Like it already makes me feel like you're blaming them for not figuring it out earlier, and you're not seeing the problem is you, right? Is that hey, you're doing something that you shouldn't be doing, and you're causing a bigger problem than necessary, rather than just, you know, use your own pictures, use your own voice. Is this catfishing though? I don't know exactly what's going on here. Like with the context I have right now, it just sounds so fucking bad. Oh, did I read it wrong? Reread it, Shoto. I use one of your IRL picture from Instagram to pretend that I'm in a relationship to keep a friend that keep telling me I'm bitchless, and it has been going on for a year, using your pics and voice to convince them it's a long distance relationship. Oh. I'm stupid. I misread it. Oops. I misread it, guys. Teehee. Ooh, bruh. Damn. I don't know, man. I'm also fucking hungry as hell right now. Okay, that's my argument. I'm hungry, guys. I'm holding out for a big lunch later. Okay, so you're pretending that you're using my pictures and stuff and voice as if I was in a relationship with you. Don't do that. Don't do that. It's still bad. Still bad. Just you don't even need to do that anyways. Just be happy. Like, oh, I'm single. Just be open about it and honest about it. Just be like, oh, hey, I'm single. There's nothing bad about it. Dude, we gotta fucking stop it with the whole, hey, it's bad to be single and lonely, right? Sometimes you want to be single, right? Just because I don't have anybody in my life right now, right? Does that mean it's a bad thing that I don't have anybody? No, I just haven't found that person yet, but I'm happy being single, right? Just own it, man. That's more attractive, that you just own that shit sometimes. And like, it develops as a part of your personality, right? Like, it's fine. I feel like being more insecure and defensive about that type of stuff shows like these, it just shows like qualities that I don't personally find attractive, right? I think at the end of the day, people will always see somebody as that is more true to themselves and confident in the things that they like and what they are as inherently attractive. So hey man, like, you'll find somebody. Just, you don't need to lie to yourself and to your friends using stuff like this. All right? It's okay. It's okay, dude. Yeah, Shoto? Why are you saying that as if you're talking to me, bitch? Huh? What the fuck do you mean by that? Yeah, Shoto. Bro. You know what? Ban. Immediate ban. Here, hold this. Hold this ban real quick. There. Ban everybody, it's time. Poor Gildy. No, not poor Gildy. Not poor Gildy. Okay, next confession, guys. I request refunds on my delivery orders often, even though there's nothing wrong with them. I'm just trying to save money, but feel scummy about it. Oh. So, another criminal? Like, so you're saying you request refunds? Like, you get your money back from, like, Uber Eats and stuff? It's the chargeback tactics? Isn't that bad? Like, don't people get, yeah, people get fired for that, bro. You're, like, putting somebody else's livelihood on hand. If you do that, you know that, right? Like, if it's a small business, yeah, like you're ordering from a small business, or like, you know, the driver themselves too. Because here's the thing, the drivers can get in trouble for that, or the restaurant, right? Like, it just hurts people, right? It's bad. I don't agree with it. It's straight up fraud. Because like, here's something I can understand. Like, if they fucked up your order or something like that, right? Or if there's like a reason for you to request a refund, obviously you're gonna request that shit, right? But if they did nothing wrong and you're just taking advantage of the system like that, I just I think that's not good, dude. I feel like the money that you could be spending on like deliveries and stuff like that, just get groceries, bro. But I don't know. I just don't like this method. Bruh. It doesn't sit right with me at all, for real. Because at the same time, somebody could get fired for this, or somebody could get in big trouble, right? Or lose out on like money. Like, think about this. How about you contextualize it this way? You order something, right? You order something, it gets delivered to your door, right? Nothing's wrong with it. You request a refund for that order, right? And as a result, that person who spent all that time to pick up your order and you know, drive maybe like 30 to 40 minutes of their time to come to you and drop it off, right? You just wasted their time, right? I feel like that's evil as hell. I don't like that. And then the drive back from them too. Yeah. Damn, man. Oh, don't do that, guys. I feel bad for the people that, you know, I feel bad for the people that gotta do delivery drivers or like Uber Eats and DoorDash and shit like that. And you know, there's sometimes like it's justified because there are some shitty drivers too, but like if someone's just trying to make an honest living, like don't take advantage of that, right? I have a favorite eyebrow. Okay? And I have a favorite testicle. You're not special. Kind of a question? Or is that even a confession or question? Hot take? Oh no, this is a hot take. It quite literally says hot take. Hot take. It's okay if a woman decides to cheat on her boyfriend, especially if they cheat on him with another woman. No. I feel like this is bait, you know? This is definitely bait and you're just trying to get a reaction out of me. And I'm not going to give that to you. There's nothing needs to be said about this, guys. We're just going to move on. It's never okay to cheat. Regardless of who you are. If you're a man, a woman, I don't know. L rage bait? Yeah, that was I feel like that was definitely a fake confession in my opinion. I quit my job last week. Unless that's what you genuinely believe in. Oh, damn. I don't agree with it. I quit my job last week because of my workplace bullying and harassment. I wanted to ask how you dealt with it in the past. I remember it was difficult for you as a liver years ago, but didn't understand it since I was still young. Sorry. What are you apologizing for? Huh? Like when I was streaming years ago, like, oh, I see what they mean. Okay. I don't see the word liver often, guys, or liver. I read it as liver, right? When someone says like a live streamer, I think like streamer or like VTuber or like, you know, a streamer. That's it. I don't see the word. Who uses the word, like, I know some other cultures use the word liver more often, right? I just don't see that often is all. I don't know who. I would see liver. So, yeah, let me think. Those are my thighs. I tend to slap them when I'm thinking. I think you're thinking about when I was like going through it with like another fandom, probably. Yeah. Oh my. Bad times, but how did I deal with it? Honestly, dude, you just build the thick skin to it. I think like at first, yeah, it's not easy, but I built a thick skin. Like and you just kind of like confide in people you know that are more grounded. My situation is different from yours though. Like you can't compare. This is like apples to oranges for real. Like my situation is so much more. Maybe you could like pull something similar from it, but it's not the same. You got workplace harassment, right? That's like in-person direct, right? Maybe indirect and on a smaller scale, but still like stressful for you, right? But you had to quit and that sucks, right? For me, I go through with the thought like I don't have to like see these people in person. I don't know who those people are and they don't contribute in any positive way to my livelihood, right? So I've already like made peace with that a long time ago, that they don't matter to me. And the people that matters to me are the people that support me, right? Like, that's how I saw it, and it doesn't affect me because I know, like, they're not anybody that I should be caring about, right? But these are your coworkers, so it's like, ooh, this is a little bit more difficult, right? So at the same time, I guess you can see like, oh, just get thicker skin, right? It's just that easy, whatever. But you can't really apply it here because if the job isn't for you and it's like really that bad, yeah, quitting was the right play, and you could just go find another job that will treat you better, right? With people that are more normal, I guess. Again, my situation's different. That was like crazy, crazy bullshit. Okay. I forgot to wear underwear to school long ago, and our school had uniforms, so all the girls had to wear skirts, but I went through the whole day somehow never getting caught. So I started doing it more often every now and then for fun. But I think it made me realize I had a certain fetish. Oh, wow. 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 Put your fucking pants on, dude. I don't know what the fuck to say. That's not the time and place. Dude, put your underwear on. What the hell? Come on. You're in school, dude. That's a bit TMI. Well, a lot of these confessions are TMI. These are the dude, someone admitted to a crime earlier. The school air? Someone is like, your pussy was exposed to the school air? Ew, not the school air. Like, that's not the main issue. The main issue is her walking around without underwear. Hello? That's what you're focusing on? The fucking air particles in school? Making contact with your privates? Like, no. That's gross, though. Bro, put on underwear, please. Come on, that's, like, I'm scratching my head at this one. Like, when you sit down, like, oh, no. Dude, if you sit down, like, oh, ooh. Ew, like, you might get an infection. Exactly. It's just uncleanly. Just don't do that, bro. Free the cooch. Someone said free the cooch. I'm just looking at it more of like a perspective of like, dude, you could get sick or hurt, right? That's why we have clothing on, to like protect ourselves from the outside elements a little bit more, right? In school though, bro, in school is diabolical. Come on. The period? Oh my god, what if you had your period, dude? Holy shit, please don't say that. Does the juice get on the seat? I'm going to just not... You... Okay. Chat, that's... I'm moving on from this one. Free bleeding, someone said. No, we're done. We're done. And you best hope I don't find out who you are, because that's an auto ban. That's definitely an auto ban. Okay. Next confession. If you don't finish The Walking Dead, I will find where you live. Send a box of frozen wasps to your door so that it perfectly unfreezes by the time it arrives for you to get swarmed by a box of wasps. And if that doesn't work, I'll wait until there's a vacancy in your apartments you live in, move in, and find your room to torture you with very, very loud lawn mowing noises from my phone until outside your door every morning until you do. A little bit of a little aggressive, are we? A little aggressive. With, you must be a Walking Dead fan for sure. I think they just really like The Walking Dead, guys. I don't know. They must really love that game, probably. The lawn mowing noises is diabolical, because you know my trauma. No, not my trauma, but like my neighbor used to use his fucking lawnmower every morning. It pissed me off. They threatened you. Oh yeah, they did. I got threatened right here. This is a textbook threat. I don't know. The frozen wasps is very creative. I've never seen that before. So that's a W threat. I'd give that like a solid 9 out of 10. The vacancy and moving into my apartments and finding out where for the lawn mowing noises, that's I give that an 8 out of 10 too. You know, very good job. Good job. Not enough to make me feel threatened though, because I know you're joking, right? I'm gonna finish The Walking Dead, dude. Okay, trust me. If this is like a little, I have a feeling you're trying to like make fun of me for not finishing certain video games and stuff like that. But at the same, guys, like sometimes certain games just don't do it for me, right? I give them a chance. I'm like, I don't feel like playing them anymore. But I will finish The Walking Dead. I promise you, for sure, because I like The Walking Dead so far. It's pretty damn good. So I'm gonna finish it next week, like I said. Rating threats is crazy. I've seen worse. I've honestly seen worse than this, right? And I know they're joking, right? Surely you're joking. Joking? Joking. Yeah. Please be joking. Please say psych. Okay. One time, I had a 6-hour flight and forgot to download any movies. I had a lot of your Patreon audios downloaded though. Oh, I can see where this is going. I can already see where this is going, guys. But during that flight, my AirPods proceeded to die, and I hadn't realized because I was falling asleep. So I pressed play on my phone again. It played almost full blast for about 3 seconds. No, it was not subtle. It was right in the middle of the audio, and I wish I was kidding. I had about 4 hours left on that flight. Most mortifying thing ever. Ooh. Dude, that sucks, man. And you had to deal with that flight, and the people like know it's you. They're like, oh, there's a freak over there watching porn. Ugh. Right? On a flight, and they know it's you, and you have to like sit there in awkwardness for like 4 more hours in the flight. You know, you deserve I want to say you deserve it because like you fumbled, but I kind of do feel bad because I feel like we've all been in those situations where we've accidentally played audio from our phones or laptops that sound really bad, right? Unintentionally. A 6-hour flight though. Your AirPods died. How did they die though? Like 2 hours in, they died? Is that normal? And you fall asleep to my mic moaning? Wow. That must be boring then. I gotta get better at this job then, guys. So this is, I don't know what to say about this. Crazy confession. But I mean, you reaped what you sowed, all right? Like you got your punishment there by having to deal with an awkward flight afterwards. So I don't have much to say about this other than, damn, just sometimes a headphone jack and earbuds are more reliable than an AirPod, right? Because you never know when it could die on you. That's all I gotta say. All right. Next confession. I've always been curious. How do you see yourself right now in 2025 if you actually went through joining a VTuber company? Probably not alive. I'm just kidding. No. Let me think about that. I definitely feel like I would not be happy. I feel like I would not be happy because I already know, as much as I do know right now, like it would not be a good environment for me to flourish and definitely not be a, how do I put it? Not the space for me to do what I want to do or find fulfillment as a content creator / streamer, right? That's it. That's just the truth, all right? Like I don't have any more to say than it's just not for me, right? Definitely not for me, and not the type of space I can find myself being in, given like what I do, right? And what I want to be. And I feel like I love freedom, like this level of freedom that I have with how I'm able to like conduct my streams and play games and do anything I want to, right? And if I don't have that, then I feel like I can't be at my 100%. And when something prevents me from being at my 100%, I get upset, guys. I get a little pissed about it because why would I want to do something that restricts me that much, right? And prevents me from like fully having that like enjoyment in the thing that I find a passion in, right? So I don't know. I just feel like I know I wouldn't be happy. That's it. But it's different for other people, right? You know, it works for other people, and that's completely okay. Like, It just doesn't work for me. Doesn't work for me. Some people got to get the bag, right? That's why they join it. Some people need money. Some people, because it's a job for them, right? So yeah, I respect it. If that's the route that you want to go, but it just was not for me. Okay. I read smut fanfiction to make my single ass soul happy. Okay, me too. You're not special, man. L confession. Like, bro, come on. What a... Okay, like... That is very, quite literally, vanilla ice cream right there. Like, who doesn't? That is single. Everyone does it. Based guilty. It's not even based, bro. Everyone does that. That's single. And I feel like that's not very out there, right? It's just realistic. It's quite basic in my opinion, but that's just my opinion. Okay, I used to have this babysitter that smelled really bad, and I didn't like her accent because it scared me as a kid. So I lied to my parents and said she made me feel scared and was touching me weird to get her fired. Oh. It worked, and I think she couldn't get any more jobs in the neighborhood because of the word spreading around. I still feel bad about it, but never told anyone except my best friend. Oh my god. This is what I mean when I say kids are capable of the most heinous shit. You just ruined her job opportunities, and started a terrible rumor, all because you didn't like her accent, the way she smelled. What, dude? That's so fucked up. I hope, okay, you feel bad about it. See, this is like why I say kids can be so terrible, right? Like, I'm not gonna hold this too much against you because, you were naive and as shit when you were younger, right? And it seems like you seem remorseful from what I could tell, but man, why not being honest? Bro, they were a kid, okay? Tell your parents. Guys, you can't hold a child to the same standard as you can to it as an adult, okay? Guys, this is not what we're gonna do. You can't say that shit. Like, if you're a fucking 6-year-old or 7-year-old, you can't just be like, just tell your parents, just do this, right? As if you're a fucking 20-plus-year-old, right? You know what I mean? So I don't know. It's really difficult too. It's very hard because kids don't think like that, right? And their brains are tiny and not developed as fuck. So I feel like this is a parent's fault type of thing, right? This is something that goes to, yeah, blame the parent for it, in my opinion. You could say something else though, right? But at the same time, I feel bad. This is just a bad situation all around. You know what I mean? It's only excusable to an extent. Yeah, and I agree. It's excusable to an extent. Exactly. But I'm not outright defending them. I'm saying this is still very bad, right? You gotta understand, I'm not taking a heavily favoring the person confessing here, right? You gotta understand, I'm trying to see from their perspective as well, right? It's called, you gotta have some empathy here, guys, all right? You gotta see it on both sides. It's bad. You ruined somebody's life. That's terrible, right? And I'm not agreeing with that at all. You could have done this so much more differently and tell your parents you just I don't know, something else instead of trying to plant her or him, her as a pedophile. It's what? There's better ways to go about this. That was definitely not it. But at the same time, man, don't know how old you were, but that was shitty. That was definitely shitty. Wow. But I got my fair share of bad things, but this is overboard. It is. It really is, man. As a 6-year-old, why would they use that excuse and didn't know? It'd be bad for her. They might not have known about all the consequences, though. That's the thing. We don't know how old they were when they're getting babysat, and we don't know, if they were aware of the consequences, right? This is why I blame, this is, a parent thing, right? This is where I get more upset at, your mom and dad, or, not restricting what you consume, because did you learn this from the internet? Did you learn this from your friends? Because, like, bro, I could easily see this as like a kid learning this from the internet and using it to weaponize against somebody because they just throw out random bullshit, right? Because they know it works and gets people mad. That happens all the time with kids, right? And, you know, that's, in my opinion, a failure on your mom and dad's part because, you know, they weren't able to keep your kid in check and see what they consume, right? For them to act like this. I feel like it's always on the parents here, no matter what, right? Like, we can all agree with that, in my opinion. Like, it's just not, that's just not it, man. Because they replicate, dude, kids are stupid. They replicate what they see online and stuff like that. They have, like, 2 brain cell, and it has such serious repercussions, man. So, just, I think the moral of the story here, yo, monitor, if you guys have kids, right? Or, like, have a little brother, or a little sister, or, like, a little cousin, I think it's just a good idea to have them more monitored and just don't do this. This is bad. Hell no, man. Oh, what is this? Plastic, thank you for the 1,000 bits. You're doing a good job. Good luck with tonight. You've got your work cut out for you. Wait, what do you mean? What does that mean? Good job. You've got your work cut out for you. Oh, thank you. Oh, like as a streamer. Oh, thank you. I see. I think it was about the other question or other confession that I had. Okay. Thank you. Appreciate it. But yeah, like I was saying, nah, this is not it. Mom and dad, you gotta do a better job. His brain is lagging. No, it's not lagging. I'm literally reading the TTS, bro. The TTS literally asked me that. What do you mean? You wanted me to take a screenshot? Somebody sent 1,000 bits and says, you're doing a good job. Good luck with tonight. You got your work cut out for you. And that's all I was responding to. What the fuck are you talking about? Huh? They're talking about the previous confession. Oh, wait, what is this? Hold on, let me see. Bro, what? Hold on. Wait, we're talking about 2 different things right now. Give me a moment. What does it say? Can you stop doing collabs so often? I don't dislike the people you collab with. Well, maybe one, but I feel like your solo streams are more comfortable and fun, and you tend to read the chat more when you solo stream. No. Nah. I collab with who I want and as many people as I want and as often as I want. I'm sorry. Sorry, dude. Like, if you don't like that, then I think you're just somebody that needs to only come for my solo streams, right? I think there's an easy solution to that, is that, bro, anyways, I feel like I don't collab that often. Anyways, like, I do enjoy my collabs. I feel like I solo stream quite often. Guys, honestly, don't I stream, like, solo more often than not, right? I really do. I feel like me doing collabs is like not that often. Maybe like twice a week. Maybe there's that one week where I did a lot because repo was really fun, right? Or repo. This confession, I feel like the answer to this is very simple. Like, dude, all you gotta do is just tune in for the solo streams, right? And then if you see the schedule, you just don't show up for the collab streams if you don't like them. That's it, right? It's that easy. I can't cater to what you need and what you want all the time, right? Because I'm my own person and I want to be able to make the content that makes me happy. And that's pretty much the end of the story. Like, I want to make you guys happy too, but my joy in the content I make is very vital to why I'm doing this, right? So, and again, that's why I'm like having this conversation with you. I want to make sure that you understand. You just don't have to be around for those collab streams. I think that's it. Okay. It's fine. I don't. When people are like, just don't read it, Shoto. It's okay. Like, I don't mind. It's fine. Like, I'd like to talk and let them know there's a easy fix for it. I like collabs. I like solo streams. I like them all, dude. Just like how I like my people, men, women, anything. Oh, I don't like this stuff. In 2022, I named my dildo after you. I'm a changed woman. Wow. Huh. Wow. Damn, bro. I would have taken that to the grave with me if I were you. You named your dildo, you named a sex toy after me. Wow. Don't think I need to know that. Circa 2022, by the way. Minus 10,000 aura. Oh, fuck, dude. What is this? What am I reading right now? What kind of it? We jumped from like what a very not barely controversial like streamer topic, right? To this. Oh, I named my dildo after you, by the way. Bye. I'm a woman. Oh no, I'm a changed woman. Dang, bro. You guys name your toys? What? Is this common? Do people name their sex toys? Am I missing out on something? Should I be naming my fleshlight? Like, what? Because this is not the first time I've heard about this. I'm pretty sure Michi named her dildo something before. Am I wrong? I'm gonna message her real quick. Yo. I know. Oh wait, this is the wrong Michi. Question. I know you have a dildo, but like, have you ever named it before? Is that normal for women? Or men? I don't fucking know. Do people name their sex toys? She says she had it as a fridge handle. So I've never used it for sex. Oh, okay. Well. Oh. Right, she used it as a fridge handle. Yeah. What a multifaceted tool is the dildo with a suction cup at the end. Well, I don't know what to say, dude. Like, if you guys name your sex toys, then good for you. If it makes you happier, right? Here's the thing. I don't find this cringe, but I think the only thing I maybe find a little cringe is that you admitted this to me, right? And told me. But other than that, like if you name your dildos and stuff, whatever, right? And you keep that to yourself, then hey, that's all you, man. Have fun, right? I don't care. You can do whatever you want with that. As long as it's not hurting anyone. Yeah, that's a good logic I go off of all the time. As long as no person or people are actually hurt, then hey, you're chilling, right? All right, man. Oh my god. Yeah, another yap fest, fellas. Okay. I wonder if this is big enough. Okay, my parents didn't want to buy me a copy of Pokemon Platinum since we were tight on money. So I stole my friend's copy. Oh. He would always bring it to school to play at recess, and I knew he kept his DS in his backpack during classes. So one day, I asked to go to the bathroom before recess and went through his backpack to get his copy of Pokemon Platinum. I was really paranoid of getting caught or searched or caught, so I had to put the cartridge inside an orifice that wasn't my mouth. I'm a guy, by the way. I kept it there for the rest of the day, and I guessed correctly. He told the teachers, and they all lined the class up to search everyone's pockets, backpacks, and desks for it. They never found it, and I was in the clear. And he went home crying that day, but I went home excited to play Pokemon Platinum for the first time. I still have that cartridge to this day. Wow. That was cinema. Bro. For stealing, but okay, but that was actually cinema of a you like laid it out for me and everything, like you gave like the groundwork for it and just like gave me the conclusion. It was a satisfying conclusion. But bro, it was just Pokemon Platinum. You really stole somebody's copy and put it up your asshole. You put it up your asshole, and that's so wild. You put it there so they wouldn't find it. Wow, this has to be bait. There's no way this is real, right? But it's so specific that makes me feel like it's a real one. Okay, so you know what makes me feel bad about this though is that you took his copy of Pokemon Platinum, right? As you said, he probably already played through it and has progress on it. You took that from him, right? All those hours of that video game, maybe continued off his file or wiped it clean to start your own file and play through the video game. And he's never going to get that back. All those memories from that game are gone. It's just done, dude. That's sad. That's so sad. And you have poop on it too. You literally, I would say blood is on this cartridge, but poop is literally on the cartridge of your friend's stolen Pokemon Platinum copy. Nah, blood's not on his hands. Poop is on his hands, guys. He fucked up. You're surprised the cartridge didn't break, to be honest? I don't know, bro. Like, that is just... The things you do. Wow. God damn, dude. Like, how old were you? This is my question. To be able to, like, think about this, right? To this extent and level to plan it out. For Pokemon Platinum, right? And to steal it from your friend instead of, like, just asking your parents. But maybe, like, you were desperate because you said your money was tight. So, like, gross. Yeah, why couldn't he just put it in his sock? Wait, that's such a better thing to do. Just put it in your sock, bro. Like, literally, put it in your shoe. No one will know. It's that easy. If you wanted to steal it, why'd you put it in your asshole? Honestly, you shouldn't have stole it anyways, but, like, since you already committed to the steal, right? Like, you could have thought of, like, better ways to hide it. Why was that your first thought? You a freak like that? Damn. All right. Oh, I mean, shoes that socks can be checked too. I guess so, but, like, man, I'm just trying to imagine, like, you had a Nintendo DS cartridge in your ass the whole time. It's like, what? Does that not damage it? Maybe he would have broken it when he ran. Oh, ran from what? What's he running from if he's not guilty, right? That was certainly a confession. I must say, that was quite the movie we read there. All in one. Just don't clench, bro. Okay. What's the next one? My brother ate the last of our Jollibee in the fridge, and I got revenge by putting laxatives in his drink, and he had the worst night of his life. Smile. Again with the smiles. Is this the same person? Dude, we've had 3 smiley faces. You guys are so... Okay. Wow, so it's just... We're made to another crime, guys. Great. Over some Jollibee? Really? I mean, I get that chicken is fucking delicious. It's one of the best fried chickens I've ever had in my life. But really, dude? Putting laxatives in your brother's food, drink? What? Damn. That's the revenge? Why? My question is, why is it so common that people just put substances in people's drinks and food, right? That's that scares me a lot. It makes me feel like there's more fucked up people out there than we think there actually is, right? If this is such a small sample size too, right? Who knows? Who fucking knows? It's easy and untraceable. Yeah, I guess it really is a common thing, but it's just so scary, man. That fucks me up. Like, I don't want to think about having to, like, oh, did somebody put, like, some weird shit in my food from a restaurant? Or, like, did somebody, like, I pissed off recently who's treating me to dinner, like, do something to my food? I don't know. Like, that, it's like things you overthink about sometimes, right? This is like a nightmare for somebody that overthinks, probably, right? Shoto's probably gonna be side-eyeing Andy all day now. But here's the thing, me and Andy are bros. We're cool with each other. Like, we've been through thick and thin with one another, right? We would never do that. And I hope he would never do that to me. I've talked to him and he's literally said to me, I would never do that to you, right? And I take his word for it because, you know, we've been friends for this long. Like, so hopefully. Kinda, but you do roast them. Oh, whatever. look, it is not worth it. Over some leftover Jollibee, just buy more next time. I don't know. Like, just say, hey, can I have the last of the Jollibee for tomorrow, bro? Right? And there, you don't have to resort to putting laxatives. Maybe it's funny to you. I don't know, bro. Y'all wild. Y'all are wild. Just call dibs. Well, if they're siblings, bro. Here's another thing. Siblings don't fucking abide by dibs. I feel like they say fuck you and just eat it anyways, right? So I think it's more of like a sibling fuck you middle finger thing, right? They don't give a shit. Okay. An experience I never got because I never grew up really well with my sister to have that kind of experience. So, yeah. My friend is a deep believer in God and I liked them, so I did it in a church with them. In a holy place? You did that in the house of God himself. Oh, wow. Well, hopefully that person is your lifelong partner now at that point. I don't know. That's also nasty. It's a public space. Damn. Well, at least if there's nobody around, I don't know. Did Jesus consent? Yeah, did Jesus consent? If he did, okay, I guess it's all cool then, right? If nobody's around, then like, you know, Jesus said, oh, we all good, fam, right? Then obviously it's okay, I guess. I don't know. Oh my god, bro. That is, I don't think I would ever, like, if I, okay, so I'm not Catholic or Christian and stuff, right? But I feel like if I was, I could see how this is like, oh my, clutches my rosary and pearls. Like, I guess you guys didn't get caught, but you know, if you go to the pearly gates and they bring this up one day, right? And while they're evaluating your soul before you enter heaven, then I don't know. That's on you, dude. Okay, like I'm just saying, that's on you. Okay. I mean, y'all freaky. I mean, I guess I can understand it. Like, maybe if you like do it in a car, right? Like, or maybe like in a low key area a little bit more, not like a church. I mean, I don't know, bro. I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Okay, guys, I have time for one more, and this will be the last one. Hopefully, this is a good one. Sometimes I think you're broke, but then I realize you're probably just really good at managing your finances and don't spend it recklessly. Hey. Okay. That's pretty good. Nothing wild. Boring. One more, bro. You want wild shit. You guys are like fiending for the wild stuff. Like this is. I feel like we've had too much. This is actually a normal. I just want a normal like question, like here and there. Okay. So do I give broke energy? Really? I don't think so. Like I talk about, you know, being able to travel with my friends here and there. Like I don't think that's broke energy. You're really good at managing your finances. I feel like I am. Like I invest, right? I don't spend on more than is necessary. Like as long as I have a bed, my computer, a good bathroom, and like I don't know, space for my rats now, I'm happy, right? Like I don't think I need anything more than that. And as long as I have my friends nearby and I can afford groceries, right? And can get around pretty well, like that's just okay. Like that's, you know, that's like pretty much all I need in terms of like the basics. But then when it comes to friends, here's the thing. When it comes to friends, it's like a different story because I will never travel by myself. If most of the time when there's a trip involved, it's my friends initiating it. I'm like, okay, I do want to hang out with you guys. Sure, I'll go on this trip, right? I've realized that to be the case for the past couple of years. I've never like went out of my way to be like, yeah, I'm gonna go here for fun by myself, right? Or like plan a trip with friends to go somewhere with each other, right? Because I don't know, most of the time I see like Numi planning it or somebody else planning it, like Leslie or something with the Japan trip and stuff like that too. So yeah, but I don't think I give broke energy. Let's just be honest about that, right? I am in a position where I am comfortable enough to like be stable and to be able to enjoy that stuff, right? Which I'm very lucky to be in this position, right? I do want to say that, but yeah, I don't think I particularly radiate an aura that says, "Oh, Shoto a broke bitch," right? Like I don't think I do. Really. I'm just realistic, you know? If me being realistic and grounded with my finances means poor, then I don't know, man. Maybe gotta like readjust your outlook. Oh. Okay. Somebody said one more. Really? Are you sure? One more. Okay. Well, one last one. Okay. Okay. You know what? Okay, fuck it. We could do another one. But if you want a good one, then I have to actually go out of my way and look for a good one then, all right? So give me a second. Oh! Oh. Huh. Okay. Okay. Okay, hold on, wait. No, this one, you're just a lesbian. Never mind, I'm not doing that. Bro, you're just a lesbian. That's good for you. Huh. Okay. Okay. I guess I got a couple more. Like, don't think it's like anything crazy and stuff like that, right? I'll do a few more. I'll just do a few more for fun. Fuck it. Yeah. Okay. Wait, why don't you guys see it? Okay. So I'll do a few more, just a few more, and then that's it. I'm giving you guys the heads up right now. After these, like next few, or however many I want to stop at. Okay. This one is, I used to study cadaveric dissection a few years ago, and a classmate dared another classmate to eat a small piece of brain preserved in formalin. They ate it, by the way. Aren't you gonna get a disease for that? Isn't that deadly? You ate a piece of brain? You fucking idiot! What? That's toxic. Yeah, that is toxic, isn't it? If it's a human brain, aren't you gonna like die? A piece of brain, bro, is zombie behavior. That's gross. What's formalin? It's a preservative. Formalin is a preservative. Hold on, I need to see. Can eating a piece of human brain hurt you? Kuru causes brain and nervous system changes similar to... What is this? Similar diseases appear in cows and bovine spongiform encephalopathy, also called mad cow disease. The main risk factor of Kuru is eating human brain tissue, which can contain the infectious particles. It's transmitted through... Okay, Kuru is a prion disease transmitted through cannibalism, is no longer a thing. Huh. It's no longer a thing, apparently? If it's like, you know, preserved and like it's a brain, like maybe that's not... I don't know, bro. I'm not an expert on this. I just would not eat that stuff, all right? Don't do that, right? And then I say, bro, to be honest, I think about this and then the time I ate paint. So, I don't know. In secondary school, it was majority's boys' grammar school, so a lot of the classrooms smelled really strong of body odor. I got so fed up, I sprayed so much perfume in my form room, a kid had an asthma attack. Oh, you get... They got... This is just... I don't know. This is just like, oh, fuck, that's unfortunate, right? You didn't know they had asthma. That just sucks. Damn. Oh, unlucky. First of all, see, this is what I'm talking about. People gotta take showers, use deodorant, bro. Basic hygiene. This is the shit that bothers me. And then that's why, and then you use a lot of perfume. And then like, I hate the smell of like too much perfume in a room. And then you just gave somebody an asthma attack. Like, oh, fuck, man. That's so British secondary school core. Really? Oh my god. Bad hygiene causes asthma attacks. I guess so. That's the correlation there, man. I don't know, did that traumatize you against using perfume ever again? Honestly, BO can trigger asthma too, they said. Oh, really? I mean, you have to have really bad body odor for that though, or like, you know, just like let it ferment. That's not too bad. Not too bad. Okay, last one. Not gonna lie, ever since you mentioned that you wear glasses, it turned me on so much. Oh. Huh. Huh. Okay, I see we have a lot of, oh my god. I didn't know that was a, is that really a kink? I guess it never really did it for me, so I wouldn't understand. It's like how I told you guys, like, I'm into feet, right? But some people don't get that. It's like me with glasses. I'm like, oh, I don't really get that either. But now I'm gonna feel weird. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do something. All right. How's that make you feel? Oh. Oh my god, dude, that's so stupid. I don't know why I did that. Yeah, I don't use this toggle too often. Yeah, how's that feel? I personally don't get it that much, to be honest, but hey, like I said, guys, different strokes for different folks. And that is the moral of today's confession streams. Thank you for coming by today. Be sure to follow me on all my social medias. Be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Follow me on Twitter. Follow me on Instagram and TikTok as well. And join the Discord. Join the Discord if you're sub to the channel. What a way to end it. Oh yeah. This was quite a fun one. A lot of questionable confessions, I would say, right? But thankfully, a lot of them were due to the ignorance of many of y'all as children, right? And maybe a little bit of bad parenting on the side too. A little bit of like sprinkle of that, like garnish. Criminals, yeah. Man, it just goes to show how many of you guys are. I thought I would get a little bit more wholesome stuff today. Like, this was a lot of crazy stuff. And this is only a portion of the 2,000, by the way. I just want to add that in there. Like, there was about 2,000 total confessions from this portion, right? So, I don't know. I don't know, man. Who knows what else was said? And I can't go through all of them because I don't have premium on this goddamn site, so I can't really like track all that stuff. Your confession is the highlight, Mr. Potato Muncher. Okay. You just want to get banned, don't you? Huh? You just want to get banned so badly. I got you, dude. Don't you worry. I have your username written down. And oh, you know what I should do? I should do an unban request stream because I know there's like a lot of banned people. I'd love to read it live with you guys and see like who we let back and who we don't, because I have not gone through the list of people who have been banned so far, right? I think that'd be kind of fun. Maybe that'll be something I tackle for middle of April. Maybe next week. Maybe. I should have done that today. I didn't think about it at the time. Like, that would have gone perfectly with the confessions, like do an unban request, but I'm not ready for that right now. I gotta tap out right now, y'all. I'm so hungry. Shoto need a big lunch right now. Okay. Y'all, thanks for coming by. Thank you guys for all of the resubs as well. And all the donos too. Thank you for the new subs. There's a quite handful of first-time primers and first-time subs here. Thank you guys. I appreciate it a lot. I see you. Don't think I didn't see you. I see you. I was just locked into the confessions segment of the stream. Thank you guys for Star, thank you for the bits. Spirit Yokai, thank you for the bits. Natasha, thank you for the bits. Thank you for all the gifted as well.
And again, if you guys got gifted anything, be sure to give them a thank you too. Okay. Hope you enjoyed my soft jazz in the background while we did this confessions. Yeah, short stream today, but tomorrow will be longer because I'm gonna be doing a lot more. Tomorrow's the long stream. Tomorrow's the long stream because we're gonna be playing horror games and also doing the Pokemon Smasher Pass with the girlies. So be ready for that. All right. Be pepped and ready in the morning. I might start the stream a little bit later. Like I know on the schedule it says 6:30 a.m. PT, but I might push it back by 30 minutes just because I might need to get a little bit more rest because I know today I'm very exhausted from doing too much gym stuff like I told you. All right. Goodbye guys. Thanks for coming by and thank you for the company. I'll see you tomorrow and then don't know if I'll do a schedule for next week. But I'll update you on that if I do decide to do a schedule, alright? I might head to the post office today, I'm not gonna lie, really quickly. We'll see. Bye-bye. Take care, y'all. Love you all. Be safe. Rest well. Have a good day. Have a good night. And, I don't know. Also, wait, is there anything I forgot to, like, mention? Let me see. No, I think that's everything. Yeah. That's everything I got for today. I don't know if there's like any news like I forgot to like mention to throw for you guys before I headed off. But yeah. See you tomorrow. Take care. Oh, you want rat pictures? Right. Maybe tomorrow. We'll see how I feel tomorrow. How about that? All right. Okay. Bye. Have a good night, y'all. Take care. Have a good day. See ya.